Hello? Hello there. My name's Pumpkin Bubba. And today, I saw a cool car that I want. I saw a cool car that I want. And also, I picked up a pretty sick piece of art. I also put a car. I put a little toy car. I've already shown you guys a little toy car, but I put it in a quail box. I just realized it's not really visible, but whatever. Whatever. Hello, gamers. The quail hiding. And like, see the reflection of the quail in the quail art. Quail cam, don't go. We have the quail cam. Ineos Grenadier is better than Land Rover. We shall see. We shall see. Selena Nada, thank you for the 20 for the Hornet. A lot to talk about today. Because we hit the fundraiser goal, I had to make a new fundraiser because it won't let me attach the fundraiser anymore for some reason, which is kind of stupid. Products of Madness, thank you for the 200 for the Hornet. Thank you. That's a very precise goal. Well, it's the rest of the money to fund the gangway. What's the new fundraiser goal now? It's like is it 44,000? No, it's 25,000. There's the quail. There's the quail. It's like 25,550. I thought you wanted a Miata. No, I do want a Miata, but this is like practical. And I think over the 5. He's admiring the portrait, yeah. This is a practical purchase. I doubt it. Shut up. No, it's not, Pippa. What do you know? What do you know? No, it's not. None of the other eggs hatched? No, none of the other eggs hatched. Any updates on truck repairs? No. I keep hurrying the family member that knows the guy that like recommended, like they picked it up off the side of the road for me and everything. And it's sitting at a repair lot. But apparently it's been too cold outside, so they haven't wanted to go out there. Thanks. It's funny because they made it sound like at the beginning they were like, oh yeah, you know, just whenever you get around to wanting to fix it, you know, that's fine. We've had cars here sitting on the lot for like years. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't want it sitting there for years, but whatever. Now I interpret that as a warning sign, because then all of a sudden it became, oh, well, we need to know like what you're wanting to do with the truck. Like, do you want to start getting it fixed ASAP, or so we can start like ordering parts and stuff? And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Like, let's start on that then. Yeah, we can. Yeah, okay. I didn't know we were in a rush all of a sudden. And now it's back to, oh, well, it's cold outside and this and that, and oh, I was on vacation and blah 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 blah. As he's thinking for the 5, all this bullshit. And it's like, okay. Okay. Yeah, so whatever's good for them, not you, Lamau. Yeah, basically. Sorry, it's a day that ends in Y. I hate business that hasn't been automated or highly commercialized by a soulless corporation. I'm sorry. People will be like, support mom and pop shops, and it's like, yeah, that's fine when you're buying a jar of honey. But when you're trying to get like a fence fixed, or like your car fixed, or like something installed, better hope you know a guy. Better hope you fucking know a guy. Because I don't know how to say this, but most people, they don't want to work. Like, I don't know how else to say it. They don't want to work. I sound like a boomer right now, but unironically, people just don't want to work. They don't want your business. You're like, I want to give you my business. And they say, really? Okay, I'll come out tomorrow. They do not. They do not come out tomorrow. They do not come out tomorrow. And this is one of the reasons why I still recommend renting. Because when you're renting, they have to. They have to send somebody out. And if they don't send somebody out, you can take their ass to court. They're the ones held liable. But my parents don't charge me rent. Contractors are the worst. Contractors are the fucking worst. They'll never send people out. I have always had them send people out. I've always. I hate contractors. I hate contractors. Get some day workers. It's just so fucked up. It's just so fucked up. On another note, I will be a guest of honor at CarrierCon 2026. So go and say hi. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a group chat up. I don't really check it. I feel like I'm doing stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. It's probably there'll be stuff. I don't know what, but there'll be stuff. And I'm thinking of the 5. Thank you. You'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. When it happens, it happens. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out when you get there. I'll figure it out when I get there. Fuck it, we ball. Posing with boats, perhaps. Perhaps. There will be scuff. Potentially. Potentially. Or tweet that. There we go. We'll do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Doggo Bongo, how are you super chatting? Thank you for the 5. It's a glorified Jeep with a BMW engine for the full price. Plus, at the gangway, you're better off getting something else or fixing your truck. I want to fix my truck, and it's driving me insane. Driving me fucking insane, chat. Today, I looked at a bunch of like alucab. They weren't alucabs. They were like I don't remember the brand names because the only name I remember is alucab. And they didn't even have any alucabs. But today I looked at a bunch of like pop-up, like overhead, like half shells and stuff, like camping shells. And now I'm thinking for the 20 for the Hornet. And I kept looking at them and I was like, wow, that would be nice on my truck. I miss my truck. Anyways. I had a K truck. Those aren't legal where I live, unfortunately. Birthday is cool, thank you. I know the secret, but I won't tell. The secret. The secret. Huh? What was your truck again? Was it a Ford or a Chevy? I'm not telling you! I'm not telling you! But it is. Oh, the secret to super chatting. Oh. What the fuck? Are you like super chatting on another stream, maybe? Wait, 3 hours ago. I'm selling my Ineos Grenadier. Let me explain. Hold on, let's watch an ad so I can hype you guys up. I saw these. The dude wouldn't even talk to me. The dude wouldn't even talk to me. Nobody wants to talk to me, chat. Kenny Coda, thank you for the 5. We hit the goal, so I don't feel guilty. Oh, okay. Chat, you guys don't know how hard it is being a woman. Child. Following behind your parents, and all the adults talk to your parents. Chat, I got ID'd 3 times today. 3 times! Zero Taco, thank you for the 20. Me, Mamakin, and Papakin, we went to this event. And they had, like, free alcohol samples and stuff. And I wasn't even gonna have any. Okay? To be clear, I wasn't even gonna have any. But Mamakin and Papakin, they point at the free alcohol and they're like, "Look, Pippa!" And I'm like, the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that... What do you mean, "Look, Pippa"? Why are you pointing at the free alcohol and saying, "Look, Pippa"? Whatever. So I tried some. But in order to try some, right? First, it's Mamakin. I don't talk to people. I don't initiate conversation. So Mamakin is standing in front of me, like getting free samples of different alcohol. And I'm like standing there, and she goes to hand me one of like the little sample cups. And the guy at the guy doing the samples, he points at me and he goes, "Wait, before you touch that, I have to see your ID." And I'm like, okay. Okay. You didn't ID my mother, but whatever. So I hand them my ID. And he doesn't even take it. He's too busy talking to somebody else right after. And so I'm just standing there holding my ID like an idiot, waiting for this guy to acknowledge me again. And he doesn't. Another guy comes up and he's like, "Oh, did you need me to check your ID?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I could have just fucking had the sip at this point. What the fuck, dude? Taco Paco, thank you, Stats. Lost child moment. I don't think I look like a child, but whatever. Dislars, thank you for the 2. Lol about what the fuck. So then we go to another little free alcohol spot. And Mamakin is trying a bunch of stuff. And she goes, "Oh, wow! Pippa, you should try this chai spiced rum." And I'm like, I don't want to. That sounds terrible. That sounds fucking terrible. And it was, by the way. But she goes, no, here, have some. And the guy at the table goes, "Wait, I need to see your ID." So then I have to dig through my fucking bag again and hand this dude my ID. And then I get to try the worst drink I've ever had in my entire fucking life. It was so fucking spicy and terrible. I hated it. Should've just had it on standby. I should have. And then the third time it happened, I was more prepared. I had already preemptively pulled out my ID and stuff for the area. Also, thank you. Pippa, what is your take on Aetherians, the new furries? I knew somebody that was an otherkin, which is like a Therian, but even crazier. But, Pippa humble bragging that she's young looking. I think just when you're standing next to your parents, they're going to assume you are a child. I think it's just when you're a woman standing between your parents, they just default to assuming that you're trying to sneak one over on them. Thank you. You should have flipped them the bird. No pun intended. But yeah. So yeah. I got to try a lot of free alcohol though. That was awesome. I got to try a bunch of free jerky too. Oh, thank you. Pippa Smoke confirmed. But I mean, you are their child, true. But I saw today the Ineos Grenadier 2026. It was $86,000. I like the green one with the leather interior, but I don't see like a demo of that. But here's a video. 2 weeks ago. Oh, this is brand new. I don't know if the one I saw was a black edition. Awesome sauce, Kirby, thank you. Hey, Pips, heard you were having a bad start to the year. Sounds like you just need a woman to hold you, like Lumi or Culver's. Shut up, man. Man, just get a Forerunner. But you don't understand. Okay, that ad was stupid. No wonder your company's not making any money. Sorry. Please sponsor me. No sound. Oh. There we go. Anyways, you don't understand, okay? I saw this beauty sitting there and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. In a world full of Toyota Tundras, Tacomas, and Forerunners, you baby, what is the quail doing? Not thank you for the 20. You baby, you're built different. I know you're different. Me and you, we were meant to be. And I see a sticker on the back and it says, no, I'm not a defender. Or no, it's not a defender. Some shit like that. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. It's even trying to emulate the Land Rover Defender. Oh my god. What it's like to live... Oh, live with, not live in. Okay, I was gonna be like, I don't know about living in that thing. But, so show that... You guys don't understand, okay? When you lean in, the roof is, like, sloped downwards, and there's a bunch of fucking switches all up on the roof. And there's a screen, but it's small. And the center console, like, the dash and shit, is full of like switches and knobs and stuff, so you don't have to use the screen.
A little bit about the 2026 model year. There's a couple other things that I've learned recently. So
hold on. Oh, that's a 2024. That's a potato. Thank you. I found the Cheat Code Brothers Toyota Mastercar race. My brothers, Toyota all the way. Look at it. Small screen. Which is up high, too, so when you need to look at it, if you need to look at it, like, you're not looking down. You're not looking down. You're looking, like, off to the side, which you still shouldn't do. But look at all these fucking buttons! I don't know if they'll show overhead. I don't know if they'll... Oh my god, look at all those lights. Chat, this is what my car looks like when I start it up. Hold on. POV, you just started up my car. Bing! And imagine all the lights stay on. And I think you're the 5. POV, you just unlocked my car. Ha! 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 POV, you connected the Bluetooth. Bluetooth doesn't work. Awesome sauce, Kirby. Thank you for the 10. I operate a Freightliner truck, but the Volvo has a ton of interior space, and if it isn't enough, you can get a trailer for it and convert that shit into a house, or just carry a house on a flatbed. What the hell? Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow. I can make my car dirty too, Pippa. Does your car have a ladder on the back? Come on, man. I like how it's binaural audio. It's a hipster Land Rover. Chat, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh yeah, when I was looking at this, the guy wouldn't even talk. Wouldn't even talk to me. He kept looking at Papa Kid. And Papa Kid kept like gesturing to me. And I didn't say anything. And the guy didn't say anything. And Mamakin, I don't know what Mamakin was doing. She wasn't looking, she didn't care. Mamakin doesn't really care about these. This is crazy ASMR. Dude, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? How much? $86,000. You hear the touch. ASMR. In a year, these will be half price. Do you think so? Buy a house instead. You could build, that's more than a gangway. It is more than a gangway. However, I cannot drive a gangway. I don't... You can build 3 gangways on the USS Hornet without money. Actually, you can only build like 1. You can only build 1 because the full price of a gangway is $70,000. Got fail written all over it? You think so? Dude, look up. Look up, man. Look up. Look up at all the switches. Oh, and it had a double sunroof, chat. Double sunroof. Bitclack, thank you. It'll be 60 in Chicago this week, but 30 on Saturday. See you at Wrigley. It gonna use 90 to 2,000 G-Bike. Look at the switches! This is saying you buy a 1992 cheap Cherokee for less than 2K. It'll last longer. Repairs are cheap. But I've heard you have to repair Jeeps constantly. Look at all them switches. I want to feel like a captain. I want to... This guy looks so silly with his phone strapped to his head. I want to feel like a captain, chat. I want to be hitting switches up on the roof. I want to be initiating the rear axle lock. Going down the highway. No! I have both then. Autism Jeep. I think it's got like sensors and stuff too. This is the 2024, but the new one has, I think, the sensors like a Nissan Altima does. I don't know. The sales guy wouldn't talk to me. I think I look too poor for people to engage with me. Nobody ever tries to sell me anything, chat. The Ferrari kid, thank you for the 2. Happy Valentine's Day, Miss Pippa. Thank you! Nobody ever wants to fucking talk to me. People will walk up to my parents and try and sell them shit, and then I'll walk by and I'll make eye contact and they'll say nothing. I'm like, oh. Okay. Thank you for the 5. I've seen these things being offloaded at the port in Baltimore. Are you aware that they're made in France? They do look cool. They're also made in France. Are they? Keeper Bees, thank you for the 100 for the USS Hornet! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you! He's driving it. He's driving it. Oh yeah, they also don't have return to center steering, which I didn't know that was even legal. For some reason, I thought that like that was just like a feature that cars have to have. I don't know why I thought cars had to have that, but I guess this doesn't have it. So it's a common issue where people will go to test drive it and they don't know that it won't go back to center. It won't recenter itself. Does it have power steering? Yeah, but it won't return to center. You are going to crash if that's the case. Excuse me? Excuse me? Death trap? I would crash immediately. Good for off-road. It's not that hard to adjust for. It doesn't seem like it would be that hard to adjust for. I probably wouldn't take it on the highway though for a while. I think, or into like any city. I think I would be doing laps. I signed up for a test drive. Waiting for them to get back to me. But I get a free blanket if I go test drive it. I get a free blanket if I go test drive it. So I'm gonna go test drive it and get a free blanket. We'll get back to you in 2 or 3 years, probably. Propaganda's working. Loot maxing. I'm loot maxing. Blankets are pretty sweet. Yeah. You know what? It is worth it. All I have to do is go drive this thing around a little bit and potentially almost crash when the steering doesn't return to center. I can do that. I can do that. They have insurance, right? That's the whole army t-shirt plan? Holy freaking shit, thank you for the 50 for the USS Hornet! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Why do you need return to center? Well, I don't think I need it. But it's more like it's something you would assume the vehicle has by default. Yeah, exactly, thank you for the 10. Have you considered taking a trip to the Principality of the People's democratically elected Confederate unit of these United Track Sets, Place Sets, Car Carriers encased in the city? State of Howell City! What? And I'm going, thank you for the 20! Thank you for the USS Hornet! I would just get a Miata. I can't take a Miata off-road. I can't buy more than like 3 bags of groceries in a Miata. Sure you can. And now thank you for the 5! Yes, you can. Not with that attitude. Did you take your $80,000 baby off-road? Probably, yeah. My parents love doing that stuff. And I need to get out of the house more. I'll just hold myself away forever. I'll just fucking hold myself away forever, chat. That's what it's designed for, so I'd hope so.
Right there. Back up.
Well, it is for off-roading, yeah.
A little more. Okay, good.
I need something to suppress the urge to go 120 miles per hour down the highway.
Perfect. Straight
I need to
out.
get it out of my system somehow.
Right there. Nice and easy.
My first time driving, I would instinctively manually center the wheel. Even though the car did that automatically, it threw me off a lot. Bro, you would love my car. You would love my car. Because, like, you always have to be fucking with the steering wheel. Because the tires aren't aligned. Speaking of which, I need to go get my car looked at. It's starting to shake a bunch. If I go to Germany for fast highway. What? My car's starting to shake. The brake discs are was it the brake discs? I don't remember. Something in the car is like warped, and so they didn't want to do like a full alignment or whatever because it wouldn't be under warranty because some other part of the car is warped rotors. Okay, yeah. Something like that. I don't remember. So they were like, "Oh, you should get this fixed before you do all this," and I was like, "Oh, I never fixed it." Give her bees, thank you. This is a Daewoo rig. My wife's boyfriend has one. It's a Grenadier. A Grenadier. Don't hit stuff. I hit something in the city and I have no idea what it was. Murder Crow, thank you for the 10. I was straight up just driving and the road was like empty. Hitchum, thank you for the 20. And I didn't see anything in the road. But I definitely hit something. Maybe it was a cat. I don't know. A crackhead? I don't think so. You didn't hear a scream after, right? No. A pothole? Maybe it was like a very well disguised pothole. It was nighttime. Rip to that toddler. Oh well. They killed a cat. I didn't kill a cat. When you get a truck and or a 4x4, you don't care about curbs or speed bumps anymore. You don't. You don't. That's why this is my truck. I'm like trying to get cheap thrills out of this fucking shitbox car, Chad. I'm like, what if I tap the garbage can with my mirror just to feel something, just to feel alive? I don't care anymore, just anything. I'm bored.
Good.
I'm bored and I feel like I have no control over my life. Woman driver. Does the quail have art? Yeah, I bought art today for the quail. Just buy a cheap 4-wheel drive truck, bro. Or I can just get my fucking 4-wheel drive truck fixed! Preventative maintenance, oil change every 5,000 miles makes German engineering reliable, unlike Italian engineering. People wants to crash into a bike rack. I've been thinking about finding like a bike trail.
Good. Ready to go. Thank you.
The ones with like the obstacles and stuff to like ride on. I need something to feel alive, chat. Keeper Bees, thank you for the 250 for the USS Hornet! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Angel Rabbit, thank you for the 25 planes! When your vehicle costs $2,000, nothing is scary. So fucking true! Nathan Summers, thank you for the 5. Just buy a G-Wagon, good enough for feds and cartels. The gang's overqualified for anything. Mercedes-Benz G-Class. Pokemon, thank you. Quill name update? I don't know. And Summers, thank you for the 5 for the Hornet! I am not worried about anything happening to my shitbox car. Well, I kind of am, because if I don't have my truck, then... Oh, I mean, I guess I can borrow one of my parents' vehicles, but it feels weird. My parents, I love them dearly, but they're also, like, a bit wishy-washy. And my parents will be like, okay, so, like, for example, I was like, oh, can I borrow the truck to go pick something up? And they were like, sure. And then I was like, okay, it's in the city. And they were like, never mind. And they're like, it's not that I don't trust you, I just don't trust the people in the city. And I'm like, I see. I see. You know, I wouldn't be in this situation if I had my fucking gun. But that is fair, Pippa. There's a reason they don't trust you. Whatever. They don't trust you, Pippa. I don't think they trust me to drive the truck in the city. Master Weeb, thank you for the 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The last time, whoa, mosquito. The last time I drove my truck in the city, some fucking dude. How do I explain this? He like helped me back out of the parking space. I do I just come off as like extremely incompetent? The city killed your last truck. Maybe that's what it was. What a nice guy. It was very nice. Was it a tight spot? It was like a busy, like, it was behind a grocery store. And so people will just like swing through, and for a truck, it's a tight parking lot. And so this old guy, he doesn't even say anything to me. He just like walks up behind my truck and he starts guiding me, and I'm like, is this for me? Is this is he doing this for me? Surely not, right? But then he's like, you're good to start backing up, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess this is for me. You seen enough people crash there? I guess so. Pace, dude. Grocery store parking lots are PvP servers. He doesn't want you to hit his car. Maybe that's what it is. Old dude was just being nice. I mean, it was very kind of him, but it was also very random. I don't think I needed help getting out of the parking lot, but He's probably retired with nothing to do, so he became the parking lot attendant, maybe. And he's backed out of there before. Some parking lots! Chat! There is nothing more cancerous than pulling into a parking lot. And it's a one-way parking lot with, like, angled parking spaces. But it doesn't say that when you pull into the parking lot. I fucking hate that shit. Label it. Fucking label it. And then when another car starts coming in and you're like, oh great. Now one of us has to back up, and it doesn't matter which one of us is following the arrows. It matters who has the bigger vehicle and who's closer to the exit. It's so fucking annoying. It should be obvious by how the cars are parked. Bro, when you're just trying to get in somewhere, all right, that you haven't been before and you don't know, I'm not looking at the parking lot like, which way are the cars angled and how tight is the parking lot? I'm worried about getting out of the fucking road and getting into the parking lot. Yeah, but the signs are there. No, they are not. No, they are not. Sometimes they just literally are not. Because they're private parking lots. And the people that own the fucking business spaces don't care. Signs are worn down 90% of the time. I have only ever seen the on-the-ground arrows. And the good parking lots will have the arrows painted, like clearly visible, like at the entrance. But a lot of the times, the arrows are like fucking halfway deep into the parking lot, and you're like, how was I supposed to know? Literally, how was I supposed to know? It's so annoying. I hate that shit. Part of driving is looking a few seconds ahead. I wish I could just show you guys on Google Maps, because you guys would look at some of these parking lots and you would go, oh, you know what? That is bad. I guarantee it. If I could just show you some of these fucking parking lots. They suck. But your parking lots aren't special. They're not. They're not special. But it's... yeah. I believe you have experienced some of them. They're bad, but you should be looking ahead. It can be both. I don't disagree with looking ahead. But I'm gonna chat, like I'm just gonna say it blunt. I'm gonna say it bluntly, okay? When you're just trying to get in to a fucking parking lot, you're trying to like not miss your turn because you don't know if you're gonna have to do like a fucking 10-minute detour to get back to where you need to be. Like, sometimes, man, you just don't have the brain, like, capacity to register, oh, the parking spaces are super tight and slanted, like, towards, towards me, which means I need to turn left on the next street to get in through the other parking lot entrance, because this one is not marked as a one-way until like you're deep enough into the parking lot to be able to see the fucking arrow on the ground. Bah! Just park across the road. Or just park across on the road. Man, sometimes I'm too much of a coward. But sometimes I look at like the spots beside a parking space and I'm like, I could fit there. I could fit my car there. I could fucking park there. Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? There's a homeless man living in a tent 5 feet away. Who's gonna stop me? If they're not stopping this homeless guy, you think they're gonna tow my car? I don't think so, buddy. Always park near the back of the lot. I always park as close to the front as possible because my piece of shit car is beat up and there's nothing worth stealing inside that son of a bitch anyways. Or just use the handicap space! What the fuck, dude? I would avoid those parking lots and just walk to my destination. I don't want to walk. I don't want to walk to my destination. Chat, every time I think I'm being clever and I'm like, oh, well, I'll just park down the street a little bit. It turns into some sort of stupid bullshit like, oh, I parked in this parking lot because it's literally right next to my fucking destination. But there's a fucking chain link fence that's 6 feet tall that wraps around the entirety of the fucking area. And now I need to walk, like, all the way around. And if I had just done a loop and tried to get back into the parking lot, like, it would have been so much faster. It would have been so much fucking faster. I hate that shit. I fucking hate that shit. If it just makes poor life choices. Or just get a motorcycle. I've been tempted to get like a little Vespa. A tiny little Vespa for just like quick in and out shit. Cause it's like some places just fucking suck, dude. There's a fucking like hate group dedicated to one parking lot, which I don't even think is the worst parking lot in that city. And not thinking of the 5. But I shit you not. There is like a dedicated hate group. It's not like its own group. It's just like within this city group. But like once a week, somebody will come on and start bitching about this parking lot. And there'll be like 25 people in the replies like, I fucking hate this parking lot. If the city knew what was good for them, they would replace this garbage. I can't believe they put in another business. Did you know that they're thinking about putting in a 3rd business there? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, bro, like fucking right down the street, there's another one. There's another one. And it's way worse. It's way fucking worse. You guys are focused on the wrong fucking parking lot. There's a much worse parking lot down the road. It's one way. The parking spaces are slanted and it's on a fucking hill. It fucking sucks. It's not even on a hill. It's on like a dip. So half of the parking lot, this is the stupidest fucking rant I've ever gone on, but half of this parking lot, okay, it's like in a V shape. I guess not fully a V shape because there's like it's like a parking lot where the center it's like a skate like a skate rink, a skate bowl, whatever the fucking word for that is. It's the most garbage fucking parking lot in the world. In the fucking world. One-way lanes. And no matter how you're parked in this fucking parking lot, you're either facing up or you're facing down because the entire parking lot is like sunken in the middle. And it's so fucking steep. It is so fucking steep. Everybody scrapes trying to get out of it. It is the worst fucking parking lot in the entire fucking world. Weeaboo Judas, thank you for the 5. That's just fucked. It is the worst parking lot. It is the worst parking lot in the entire world. The parking lot crater is the fucking parking lot crater. Crater Lake, the parking lot. It is garbage. There's a parking lot here that has their dumpsters out front, and if you park in the summer, the ants will raid your car. Someone was drunk for the blueprints in a parking lot. I don't think they meant to put a parking lot there. It's like they put a bunch of businesses right there. And I think the parking lot was supposed to be like on the other side. But then they were like, what if we put a fucking restaurant right there? What if we put like another business right there on the other side? And what if we make like that area belong to that other business? So then they were like, okay, I guess we'll put a parking lot here in this other spot. But we can't level it out. Because if we level it out, it's not gonna like be level with the businesses or the road. Like if we try and like create a slant, like it's going to be uneven. And it's already going to be uneven anyways, so fuck it, we ball. Make the parking lot be a pothole. Thank you for the 20! The USS Hornet. Thank you. Parking lots are always an afterthought. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. Well, fuck it. I will say, the one good thing about, like, if you go in the wrong way to a one-way parking lot, is you can play it off really cool by just backing in. You can just back in. And now thank you for the 10! You can just back into a space if there's one available. If there's not, though, you're now you look like an asshole. Now you look like an asshole, and you still weren't supposed to go in that way, but nobody's ever coming anyways. There's only been one time that I've gone in a one-way parking lot the wrong way. I don't think there was a sign for it. It was like venue parking. It was venue parking. And I feel like I've parked there before. And or it wasn't me driving. But like I've gone there before. And I don't think people usually pay attention to the one-way thing. Dragon, thank you. Ever go the wrong way in a parking garage? Almost. At the airport, the parking garage, they haven't painted over like the arrows in a really long time. So I have almost gone the wrong way. I like started to pull in and then I was like, wait. This is missing like the little sign thing above head. Because the lanes where you're supposed to go down them have like an exit sign. And I didn't see it on that one. And I was like, wait, isn't that supposed to be there? And it wasn't there. So I didn't end up going. But I almost did. But again, parking lot was fucking empty anyways. Backing in, not fine. Backing in's fine. I always prefer to back in. But which street sign is confusing to read? Which street sign? I don't know if any street signs are... Well... I might be dumb as hell, but I find like streets where it's like a residential street that comes to an end, and then there's like another street, and it doesn't have a stop sign, but it's like a T-shape. Hold on, let me bring out MS Paint. But that's like the lack of a street sign rather than a street sign. You guys know what I'm talking about? Hold on. It's not a street sign, it's the lack of one. And I always feel like I'm breaking the law. Hold on. Okay, so it'll be like this. It'll be like this, and you're like, shouldn't there be a stop sign here? If I'm Oops, hold on. There we go. If I'm like here, if I'm driving this way, shouldn't there be a fucking stop sign? What? What? Keeper of bees, thank you. Pippa told Mothman how to use an angle grinder to steal my catalytic converter. My wife's boyfriend still yells at me about it. Sometimes there is. Yeah, sometimes there is. Sometimes there is. A lot of the times there's not. A lot of the fucking times there's no stop sign here. There's no fucking stop sign. And I'm like, what the? How? How? On low traffic roads, stop signs aren't considered necessary? It's implied stop sign for the bottom of the street. The top of a T intersection has the right of way. Well, yeah. But like, put a fucking stop sign here. Isn't that in almost every suburb? Yeah. I'm gonna think of a parking lot I had to deal with when you went to leave the store. You had to back out into a busy road. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. There's a lot of stores I just won't go to because I like, you have to go to them at specific times or you're never going to be able to get out. You're never going to be able to get out. It's just over for you. I hate that shit. I hate that shit so much. Sometimes I'll be annoying. Sometimes I'll be annoying somewhere and I'll be like, I'm not backing out here because I don't trust my car to re-accelerate on the road. Like, not only do I have to spend the time backing out, but I also have to spend the time accelerating to go forward. My car's just not gonna make it, bro. Like, somebody's gonna kill me. Somebody's gonna kill me. So sometimes, like, I'll have to make people wait and I'll have to do like a little like back up, back foot, like, fucking 25-point turn to get out of a narrow fucking spot because there's just no hope. I will die. I will die. Everybody will die. Everybody will get into a massive, terrible collision because there's just that I can't. My car won't go fast enough if I back out here. If it's 4 p.m. traffic, I'm not getting out. Bethany and the Magician, thank you. Does that stop have a thick white line? Because that also indicates a stop. No. No. Most of the time, there's not sidewalks. There's not thick white lines. The road just comes to a fucking end. Most of the time, there's not even any, like, there's no lines on the roads. Most of the roads where I live, it's like, there's your road. If you're lucky, there might be fog lines, rumble strips. But figure it out! Figure it out, bitch! Is it a one-way? Who knows? The Pakistani National, thank you 5. Have you not heard of the famous sign, you can't read from behind? No. I used to live in areas like that. It kind of sucked. Where does the tax money even go? I don't know! Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I hate one-ways so fucking much. I hate one-ways. One-ways are so fucking annoying. Alright? Because a big problem with one-ways is even if you know how to follow the one-way, that doesn't mean other people know how to follow the one-way. Every time I turn a corner onto a one-way, I'm scared I'm about to get into a head-on collision. Because people don't know. People don't fucking know. They just be driving. These motherfuckers just be driving, and you're like, am I gonna die today? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm gonna turn this corner. I'm gonna turn this corner. Let's find out. Is somebody driving the wrong way on this road today? Let's find out. Nico Paul, thank you for the 10. Motorcycles are great because it means your normal car can be boring and you don't miss out on go fast in corners. Also, if your bike is fast, if you crash, there's less chance of hospital bills. One time I drove the wrong way on a 2-lane road. How? Were you like asleep? Were you falling asleep? Oh, you know what else I hate is when the road does weird shit. There's this one road. There's this one road. I don't even know how to illustrate this bitch. It goes like this. Well, it's more like, yeah. It goes like this, okay? And you're looking at that and you're like, okay. Okay. All right. Over here is a do not enter sign. It's like under a bridge. Under here is a do not enter sign. And because you guys see this very slight curve right here, you guys see this very slight curve? When you're using a GPS, it tells you to take a left. If you take a left, this is an off-ramp from a busy road. Why? Why? Excuse me? Excuse me? Why? The fucking GPS! Google fucking Maps is trying to fucking kill you, chat! Google Maps wants you to die! Don't ever trust Google Maps! Needless to say, I saw a weird road bending off to the side like this, and I was like, I don't care if I miss my exit. That doesn't look safe. And then as I'm driving by, I'm like taking a closer look at it, and I'm like, there's a don't enter sign! What? You can't even fucking see it from the intersection! There's like... Oh, I don't remember if there's a light here. I don't remember if there's a light here. But it's like, bro. Ah! This is why I look at Google Maps and don't listen to it. Where do you live that they have this bullshit? I live in hell! I hate so fucking much when Google Maps tells me to take a slight left or to take a slight right, because do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? It means nothing. It means nothing. It means fucking nothing. There's another road. If anybody lives in my area, they're watching this stream going, oh my god, I know what she's talking about. Oh my god, I know that place. Oh my god, somebody said it. But for the rest of you, I guess it probably won't feel as good, as cathartic. So I'm sorry. But there's another road. Okay. There's another road. Oops. Goes like this. Okay. It's got like the white, but I already like the background's dark. It goes like this. Google Maps. Google Maps will say to stay right. First of all, what do you mean stay right? When you say stay right, you mean like follow the curvature of the road to go this way, right? No, that's not what it means. When it says stay right, it means stay in the right lane. Because if you go this way, you're gonna have to go do a big loop. What? Yeah, that would be, yeah, when it says stay right, it doesn't mean turn right. This is turning right. This is staying right. Hello? Why did you say anything? Just don't say anything, bro. Yeah, say continue straight. If you have to say something, say continue straight. Why would you say stay right? What? What? I hope whoever programmed this shit fucking dies. I hope you fucking die. I hope you drive into a fucking lake. What is wrong with you? Why did you? Yeah, recalculating. What? What do you mean stay right? Chat, there's another one. I have another one of these. Okay, there's... Hold on. So there's... How does this go? Wait, yeah, it's like... Oh god. It's okay, so these are... God, this is hard to fucking illustrate. So this is like an exit. This is like an exit. Pretend there's like an exit sign above it. Okay. And this shouldn't be a solid white. This should be a dotted white line. Okay. And this is a fucking median. This is a fucking median. Okay. So this two-lane one-way road. Okay. Say this takes you to downtown. And this one takes you to next city. This one takes you to next city. You have a double lane road, and there's two different exits that it splits off into. No matter what, no matter where you're going, Google Maps will always tell you to stay in the left lane. Always. Even if you are going to the heart of downtown, it will always tell you to go stay in the left lane. Okay? And you're like, okay, like, that's fine. It's not ideal, but there is like a spot where the road rejoins, right? There's a spot where even if you took the exit to next city, that's fine because you can still go to downtown. However, if you take the road to next city, it will loop around and rejoin on this big road. Okay? This like big multi-lane road. Okay, there's like a bunch of complicated like bridges and shit. Okay. And you'll be on the exit to next city. And this is where you could have been. And Google Maps will tell you, stay in the rightmost lane and take the next exit to downtown. And you're like, oh, okay, so now I need to hop all of these lanes to get back over here. I need to hop 3 fucking lanes of traffic. 4 lanes actually. I need to hop 4 lanes of traffic to get over to a road that I could have been on. If you just told me to stay in the right lane. What? Why did you tell me to take the left lane? Why did you tell me to take the left fucking lane, dude? Why? And now, the way this dog shit city is designed, the rest of it is all one-ways. So, if you wanted something in downtown, you now have to do a big old fucking loop that might take 15 minutes on a good day to like 40 minutes if there's traffic. Why did you design it like that? Why is the whole fucking city one-way roads? I hate you. I hate you so fucking much. I hate you more than you will ever fucking know, you fucking piece of shit. You evil fucking piece of shit, and fuck you, Google Maps. Oh my god. Pippa City Skyline stream when I need to see Pippa City. Why not use Waze? I don't know what that is. Oh my god. Stop using Google Maps. I need Google Maps or I'll get lost. If I know where I'm going, I can just go. Okay? But sometimes I'm going somewhere I've never fucking been before. Most of the time, I'm going somewhere I've never been before. Waze is better than Google Maps? I'll have to try it. Waze is like Google Maps, but funnier. What do you mean funnier? What do you mean funnier? Waze is Master Chief? What? Switch to Waze or Apple Maps? All I know is I'm so fucking tired of Google Maps. The last time, I almost had a fucking crash out, chat. I almost had a fucking crash out. I got stuck doing circles in the city until I gave up. I was like, never mind. I'm gonna take a route that I know to get to be somewhere else. And then I'm just gonna Uber to where I want to go. Because I can't handle it anymore. I can't fucking take it anymore. Chat, I drove somewhere that I was familiar with just so I could park and take an Uber. Because I couldn't take it anymore. I was getting so upset. I couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do it. Some places are just ass to drive, and Google Maps kept telling me after I passed my turn that I needed to turn there. And I'm trying to make sure I don't hit any dumbass fucking pedestrians that are running out into the road and lunatics that are fucking lane hopping right in front of, like, fucking, like, cutting right in front of me just to be fucking assholes. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't fucking do it anymore. And then it took me onto a fucking bridge that had like a metal grate instead of a road. And all I could think the whole time was, Jesus fucking Christ, I hope I'm allowed to be here. Because there's a bunch of like signs and shit, and I'm like trying to, I'm like mid crash out, and I'm looking at these signs, and I'm like, is that for this lane or is that for like the other part of the bridge? What the fuck am I looking at? Why am I driving on a metal grate? Why is the whole bridge a metal grate? I literally just went from driving on normal road to driving on a metal grate on a bridge, and it's a super fucking narrow pathway. And there's like lights and shit. There's like signal lights here. And I'm like, what? What the fuck am I looking at? What the fuck am I looking at? Where the fuck am I? I've never been in this part of town before. Where the fuck am I? And I would go, and it would be like, use the second from the left lane to make a left at the next light. And I'm like, okay, and I go to do that, and I see you can't turn left from the second to the left lane. You can't do that. So I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then it'll start saying, oh, recalculating. It doesn't even say that. It just goes, and then it fucking reroutes. And I'm like, what? And then I realize that wasn't even for that light. That was for the previous light. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'll listen for the name of the next street. This was like the worst fucking time I've ever had driving, chat. I was crashing the fuck out. I don't know what was wrong with my phone. But it was like, turn left on Walnut Street. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna look for signs for Walnut Street and I'm gonna take a left. And I would fucking pass an unmarked road and it would be like, I'm like, what? Is that, am I even allowed to drive on that? That looks like a fucking exit ramp for like a bus. Am I allowed to go on that? What? There wasn't even a street sign. What the fuck is going on? And so I'd keep driving and I'd be like, okay, well, I'll take a left at the next one. And it would be a one-way street going the opposite direction. So I'm like, fuck, can't take a left there. I'll take a left at the next one. And then I take a left at the next one and I hear, and I'm like, what has changed? What has changed? You wanted me to turn left earlier. I turned left now. What's wrong? Oh, because this puts you on the fucking highway. What? I hate driving in the fucking city with my dog shit fucking phone that only tells me when I need to turn when I'm 2 streets away past it. Holy shit. That's when I gave up. When I ended up on the highway, I was like, okay, I'm doing a fucking drive because I know where somewhere that I can park. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Driving in the city is great, chat. People will just walk out in front of you. It'll be a fucking green light for you and they'll just walk out in front of you. And you're like, "Oh, okay. I see. Okay." I was going 60 miles per hour because this is like a big empty stretch. And the speed limit here is 55. But yeah, just walk out in front of me. Okay. Whatever. Driving in the city be like, oh, there's a bus taking up 2 lanes and they have a blinker on that indicates that they're turning left. You would think that they would get over into the left lane, right? No. No. They're going to hog both lanes. Why? I don't know. Drive around them like everybody else. Okay. Just fucking follow the car in front of you and drive around them. Because that motherfucker is never getting over for some reason. Okay. All right, I guess that's what the bus is doing. Okay, I guess the bus gets to drive in 2 lanes. They get to have 2 lanes. Jeez, public transit, why do you get to have 2 lanes? Binary Ghost Leaguer, the 5 of your ranting and raving is scary. My cat, he's here for the quail, by the way. Aw. They aren't getting over because of those people. Just fucking get over. Just fucking get over. They will just drive in 2 fucking lanes forever and you'll wait for them. You'll wait for them thinking that they're going to get over, but they're not going to get over. Why? Don't you have to like pass some sort of special test or something to become a bus driver? Am I stupid? Is there no test required to become a bus driver? bus driver? Is the joke on me? You can just become one? It doesn't matter how good you drive. You don't need to do like any sort of like driving test. You can just become one. Is that how that works? No, it's a low skill minimum wage drive. Drives me up a fucking wall, chat. It drives me up a fucking wall. Can you drive? No, hired, exactly. It's a long ass training period. Well, it doesn't reflect in their skills at all. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. Because don't even try and say, oh, Pippa, they're waiting until it's safe to get over into the next lane. I don't believe you. Because I have waited multiple times. Anytime I see somebody with a blinker on, I slow down a bit and I wait because I expect that they're going to get over whether I slow down or not. They just don't. Sometimes people just don't get over. Okay. Sometimes people will just drive in between two lanes. It's like the center of the lane. Or the edge of the lane. The lines help them center their vehicle. What are you doing? DPF Kenny, thank you! Oh my god. My high school would put a must-drive bus in all of their hiring descriptions because they were that short. What? What? Not enough drivers? Gotta lower the bar? Oh. I just don't get it, chat. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You know what I also don't get? People doing 190 miles per hour in the rightmost lane. Here I am, being a silly Billy, thinking that I can take my exit. I didn't realize there was somebody behind me that thinks that the lines on the road are just a suggestion. And you can do 190 miles per hour in the rightmost lane. And take the exit before the exit lines have even started. Okay? Alright, man. Alright, man. Okay. Okay. The other day, I wanted to get Starbucks. That was my bad. Because I went to get into, like, the center median thing to turn. And somebody else was trying to make their turn. They were cutting into like the median, like the lane, whatever the fuck that thing is called with like the dotted lines and shit. They were cutting through that to get to their next turning lane. And I'm like, I guess I'm not gonna get Starbucks because I don't want to fucking die. All right, man. All right, dude. I don't understand people. The lines on the road, they're just a suggestion to some people. It's incredible. They'll just do whatever they want. You know what? Good for them exercising that level of free will. Coloring outside the lines voluntarily, or maybe involuntarily. They might be that stupid. Everything's a suggestion, really? Do these people drive worse than New Yorkers? I don't think most of the people where I live want to drive. I think most people would prefer to be on public transit. And driving is something that they resent doing. It's not even, most people view it as a chore. Yeah, I don't even think these people view it as a chore. I think they view it with complete resentment. So, they just, beyond not caring, they are aggressively resentful of the fact that they have to drive. I don't think they would prefer transit, but I also don't think they would like to drive. That sounds accurate. I bet every person swears their local drivers are the worst in the country. They are not the worst in the country here. They're not the worst in the country. Californians are the worst. Californians in like the closer you get to Los Angeles, the closer you get to Las Vegas, and the closer, which is in California, but in Nevada, the closer you get to Las Vegas and the closer you get to Los Angeles, the worse the drivers become. But at least in California, they're driving so aggressively that you can also drive aggressively. Because it becomes like an open PvP zone. Big city problem, yeah. Be a bit fair. SoCal has a hell of a lot of tourists that don't know where they're going. There it goes, thank you. Hey, where is the quail? And are we still donating to the boat? I don't know where the quail is. Sometimes he comes on camera, sometimes he doesn't. It's PvP. Many people don't give a fuck. Mad Max driving on the roads. In California, the brand of stupid you get is always the same. True. In California, it's predictable how people are going to drive. Uncle Bongo, thank you for the 20. You know it's not legal. You know that it's not legal how they're going to drive. And that's okay. Because you still know like how they're going to drive. Where I live, they didn't want to learn how to drive. They don't know how to they don't know how to drive. You just have to pray. You just have to fucking cross your fingers and pray. And figure it out as you go. It's a quick time event. And there goes, thank you for the 20! Candy Coda, thank you for the 33! California. California is PvP. Where I live is... Oh, the camera died. I think. Okay, yeah, the camera died. Ah! Oh. I'll show you guys. Ah! Sorry. No more quail cam. My phone didn't have a lot of charge today. I was using it. Camera's been dying sooner lately. Hope your battery's good. It's fine. It's fine. Let me... Up, up. Good night, Quail. Good night, Quail. There's your camera, woman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We were talking about the Ineos Grenadier. Let's watch the video from the guy explaining why he's getting rid of his. I want to see that. I got so distracted bitching about the roads. The roads are worse than the drivers here.
Okay.
I think that perfectly sums up all of my complaints. The roads are worse than the drivers. CPP's Tech, thank you for the 2. West Coast drivers are stoned or heavily medicated. True. True. Usually both.
So we're going to take a little drive to Coronado today. But this is a video that I was really reluctant to make. And,
turn this up a bit.
But I felt like I've done so many videos about the Ineos Grenadier that to leave this one out and not share my reasons why would be misleading. So basically, shortly before I got my Grenadier, I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. And it gave me a pause because when my Grenadier came, it's like, do I want to do this or should I do this? And I decided that I still wanted to have the experience. But about a year into having the Grenadier, let's go ahead and take off and do some driving. About a year into the Grenadier, I started noticing more issue.
I think bro just drove off the curb.
Some of my motor skills, because that's what led me to be diagnosed in the first place. And
I goes, thank you. No, Quail had my cat lose interest and don't have enough. You don't have enough boing to keep him occupied either. He bit my foot and ran off. You are at fault. What the fuck?
Of course, sometimes it shows up in my videos because I have a tremor, and at the moment, that's the only outwardly visible sign. But the situation is such that Parkinson's is a movement disorder, and you get some really funny side problems as a result of it. And one of them is that I have this shoulder lockup, and in this car, with me being 5'4" and it being 6'8", everything is about lifting and putting things up. And I've had days when I can't reach to get to the infotainment screen because my arm just doesn't want to go.
Aw.
And so, you know,
Just
adding
having it
up
the
some of these
5.
things and the way, you know, parking and steering, because driving really isn't hard in the Grenadier. And I'm not going to tell you that it got any worse, but it started getting harder for me. And so I thought,
Aw.
okay, is this just me on a, you know, fussy day, or is it me really having some issue with it? Well, you know, so historically over time, it started just not being as easy to manage.
It scares me
And
how much this
so,
man looks at the camera.
You know, I carried on, and it's kind of a slow process to, you know, to the whole Parkinson's
Like,
thing.
I feel bad
It's
for
not
what
an
he's saying, but
overnight
also,
problem. It's one of those things that you die with instead of die from most
why are you
of the
looking away
time.
so much?
And so, you know, I
it
thought,
bro?
not a problem.
Yeah, sort
I'll
of.
carry on with it. And then I started having some other issues that kind of stacked up. Yeah, I guess getting old.
Getting secondhand stress over it.
can I
Okay,
tell
I'm
you?
glad I'm
And
not
most
the
of
only
people
one.
that watch my channel,
Sometimes I feel like a candy ass. I'm like, I don't know if you should be doing that. And usually I'll keep it to myself. Usually I'll keep it to myself, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. He's looking away from the he's looking away from the road a lot.
are a little on the older side, but not super old. And then I learned that I was going to have heart surgery. And so that's really the thing that's kind of pulled the trigger on it, because I'm going to be out from behind the driving wheel for about 8 weeks while I have a heart valve replaced, because it's a full open heart surgery. And so that's on the horizon for this year. And so when we start stacking these things, and the fact that my mom's 93 now and she can still climb in and out of the Grenadier, but it's getting tougher. And
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like you're not selling the Grenadier because you hate it. BBC said thank you. Did you see Doug DeMuro reviews of this truck? I wasn't looking at the truck one. I was looking at the SUV one. There is a truck model. There is a truck model. Doug DeMuro. He hates the Grenadier. Oh yeah, there's the truck model. Wait, Ineos prices are dropping. Massive changes. He doesn't have one on like the more updated one.
This is the new Ineos Grenadier, and it's a brand new off-road SUV for people who find the regular crop of SUVs to be a bit too soft. If you miss the old Land Rover Defender, the old Toyota Land Cruiser, old school boxy utilitarian
I like the boxy look. Bye, Narcos, thank you. Why are we looking at these things? What happened to the sports car dream? This is practical.
SUVs with a purpose, then
I
this
still want a
is the
Miata.
truck for you. It costs $80,000, and today I'm going to review it and show you all of its quirks and features. Today's video is brought to you by Cars and
Practically 5 years of payments, but don't worry about that part.
Bids, my online enthusiast car auction site that recently sold this, and this, and this, and this, and this. All right, time for the quirks and features of the Ineos Grenadier, starting with, well, an explanation of what exactly is this thing. Let's start with Ineos. That's a name not too many people have heard. Not exactly a household name, but it's a major company, one of the largest chemical companies on the planet, a multi-billion-dollar company, Ineos. Now, the founder of Ineos is Jim Ratcliffe. He's a British billionaire who has nostalgia for the original old-school Land Rover Defender, and I guess he thinks the new Defender is a little too soft, too luxury, too high tech. So he set about creating a brand new car that had the ethos of the original Defender, and that is the Grenadier. Now, despite the look of the Grenadier, this doesn't share any components with the old school Land Rover Defender. It just has a similar look and a similar purpose, to be an off-road focused basic SUV without all the luxury bits that so many modern ones have. As for the name, the Grenadier, apparently it is named after the pub in London where the idea of it was conceived, the Grenadier pub, and hence the Ineos Grenadier, a very British story. And a few other basics. Here in the United States, the Ineos Grenadier has a starting price of around $73,000, or starts around $80,000 if you upgrade to one of the top versions, the Trial Master or the Field Master. The Field Master is the luxury model. It has leather interior and various other luxury components, whereas the Trial Master, that's this one, is the off-road model with all sorts of off-road upgrades and accessories that I will show you in this review. To be clear, it is not called the Trail Master, which you might think, but the Trial Master. It's named after a type of jacket that is also called the Trial Master. Again, it is quite British. But despite the Britishness of the Grenadier, the production is not very British. For one, this is built in France at the factory where they used to make the smart car, not in the
I saw these stickers and I was like, Portugal?
UK. And the powertrain is sourced from BMW. It's a 3-liter straight-six, the B58 engine that's used in a wide variety of modern BMWs, like the new 3 Series, the new 4 Series, the X3, and even the new Toyota Supra, which is sort of a BMW. Now, the big difference is tuning. In the Grenadier, this engine makes about 280 horsepower and about 330 pound-feet of torque, which are different figures than the BMW models that use this engine because it was tuned less for performance and more for pulling and hauling around the vehicle. Now, it's worth pointing out that in other markets, the Grenadier is also offered with a BMW diesel engine, but that's not coming to the States. Here in the US, we only get this gas-powered BMW 6-cylinder mated to an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission and, of course, standard 4-wheel drive. But next we go onward to the quirks and features, starting with the key. It's
they have them here in the US.
Key, like a lot of cars have, as you can see, and there's
if you want something practical, look at the Honda SMX Lowdown, the 4-wheel drive. It's 4-wheel drive and the seats fold down and go back. 2 obvious buttons, lock and unlock. There's also a third button, that's the Ineos logo. In a lot of cars, the manufacturer logo locks or unlocks or remote starts. Here, there goes, thank you. Nope, don't take anything mechanical built in France. They're not known for their mechanical abilities. Only trust the French on food.
It's the alarm. Don't press it.
What the hell?
You walk up to the car after unlocking the doors and you can see the side of the doors have these panels on them. What exactly is that? It's for cargo hooks. You can stick hooks into these panels and then use it to keep gear tied down on the side of your truck. If all your gear is wet and you don't want to put it in the cargo area or you have too much stuff back there, you can hook it on the side with these panels that are ready for hooks. Such is life with the off-road Trial Master. By the way, next we climb inside the Grenadier, and the first thing you notice when you get in here is the sheer volume of buttons and switches inside this interior. I like all the switches and the buttons. You can see here in the center control stack, just buttons and dials and switches everywhere, and they continue onto the ceiling. You have this massive panel of switches that goes from the mirror all the way back, basically into the center of the ceiling above the front seats. For all those people who always say, I don't want screens in my car, I just want buttons, well, here's why you don't really want that. Modern cars have so many features that if you just did buttons, you would end up with, well, it almost looks like an aircraft jet control panel.
It's so cool! It's so cool! I love all the switches and buttons, Chad!
panel in here. And you still have a touchscreen. Even with all these buttons, you still can't get away from it. More on the touchscreen in a second. But first,
But you
let's
don't
talk
have
about
to
what
use
all
it
of
as
these
much.
buttons do. Starting in the center control stack, this
no.
whole area
please.
is the climate controls. It takes up a rather large spot because there are basically dedicated buttons and dials for everything. You can see a large button for the heated seats on both sides, for example, and
Look at the hazard button, chat! Rule of cool. Rule of cool, chat.
the window defoggers and the buttons to change where the airflow is coming, all of that stuff, they have their own pieces.
Pressing the hazard button when my car breaks down on the highway like I'm in a James Bond movie and I'm about to auto-eject up like 500 feet into the air and then descend via parachute. But really, I'm just gonna wait for towing. Are you autistic for buttons?
Here, and so the climate controls are big. Of course, in the center, you can see the hazard lights, which are flanked by two, well, bars, I guess, so you don't accidentally press them. Now, below that, you got a button for the auto start stop feature and a button for the park assist system. And then in the center,
What is park
you
assist?
have this dial, which adjusts the stereo.
What is park assist? What is that? What does that do?
This is your only stereo adjustment dial in here. The rest is done through the
It beeps
infotainment.
at you? For women? Women button? It goes beep if there's something behind you. Oh. Beeps if you're about to back into something? Oh. Part of the reason the car's 80K.
Screen, and again, I'll get back to that in a second. But first, let's move up to the ceiling where you can see a absolutely huge amount of extra buttons.
I don't like button press to start. I do. I like button press to start. The one day I got to drive the Nissan Altima and I could just get in and press the start button. Unlike my current car where I have to take the key out of the fob thing and I have to unlock the door and then I have to put the key back into the fob and then my car goes until I quickly manage to put the key fob back into the fucking car. And then you turn it to start it. You know, I think I more just so hate my fucking car.
Switches and dials. So the furthest back switches back here,
just hate my
these
car,
actually
actually.
don't really have a function from the factory. These are auxiliary switches, and you can wire up auxiliary items to these switches if,
RGB.
for example, you wanted to add other electronic items to the car that use power, like
RGB
auxiliary
lighting.
or tire inflators, anything you might want to do, you can wire it up to these extra switches in the ceiling. The
But no,
switches up
yes!
front have a lot more purpose. They mainly control off-road stuff. You can see your front and rear differential locks here. You also can go into off-road mode and waiting mode, and you have the button to turn on your downhill
mode.
descent control and turn off your traction control. But there's other stuff here too. You can turn on your interior and exterior lights and your reading lights with this giant array of buttons and switches here. You also have a handy little diagram that reminds you exactly how wide and how tall your Grenadier is, just in case you're not sure if you're going to clear something. Well, here's the good cheat sheet. Next, we move into the center console here, and you can see for one, the
superfluous,
parking brake,
but
an
enjoyable
old
to look at.
school lifted up parking brake, not some electronic stuff. You also have the center armrest that of course lifts up for storage, and you have a couple of cup holders here, and you have this lever which looks kind of curious and a little novel. That is your low range gear. You want to put it into low range four-wheel drive, that's the lever you use. Now interestingly,
That
mixed
diagram
in with
added
all these controls
$500.
is your gear selector, which you can see here. This is a BMW gear selector borrowed straight from all of the latest BMW models. I have previously said it looks like a potato chip. I still feel
That's
that is
weird.
true, and it is very much out of place in the Grenadier with all of its square and circular controls. This is almost
That's weird. It kind of, I don't know, it looks like a flight stick or something. It looks annoying. I think that would take me a long time to get used to. That's very strange.
Too modern and new age, but it's a BMW powertrain and transmission, so the gear selector goes along with it. Now, the other thing you'll notice in here is a dial in the center and various buttons that help you control the infotainment system. So let's talk about the infotainment system, which is rather unusual, mostly because the left side of the infotainment screen shows what you would normally expect to see in a gauge cluster. In other words, your speed is printed there, your odometer reading, your current fuel level, it's all printed on the left side of the central infotainment screen. And that's because the Grenadier does not have a traditional gauge cluster behind the steering wheel.
I don't want one of these anymore. Never mind, that's stupid. Chat, is it dumb for that to be an automatic deal breaker for me? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? I have to go look over at the fucking screen? What if there's like something else on the screen? What if the screen dies? What if instantly ruined? What the hell? What the hell, chat? $80,000 price point is a deal breaker. I mean, it's a pretty fucking steep price. But like, what the fuck?
Infotainment screen shows what you would normally expect to see in a gauge cluster. In other words, your speed is printed V. Now, here, and then you can drive on it again later because you've already your warning lights. When you turn on the car, they all illuminate. There are a lot
what it looks like when I start my car
of warning lights, but you turn it on and you can see that's where that panel is located. So the gauge cluster information is moved into the center screen. Now, the obvious reason that Ineos did this is to make the car a little bit cheaper for left-hand drive and right-hand drive conversions, instead of having to make a separate dashboard.
Wow, that's stupid. That's terrible. That's terrible and I don't like it. What about
I'm reviewing the full lineup with super easy to.
Does the new one still have that?
Trim everything you need, like fuel ring.
Oh my god. Okay, I changed my mind. I don't want one of these anymore. That instantly killed it, chat. What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, if they'll sponsor me and give me one, this will be my daily driver and I will constantly sing its praises. However, I'm not buying something that has a fucking electronic fuel gauge and shit. The odometer. I barely even trust the fucking odometer on my car as it is. You expect me to trust an electric version? Bro, my car's Bluetooth will say it's connected and then it just straight up won't be. And then the whole thing will freeze and I'll have to turn the car off and then back on to make the screen work. You think I'm gonna trust my odometer to be on that bitch? Binary Ghost, thank you for the 10! Or speedometer. It's illegal to look at your phone while driving, but it's not illegal to stare at a tablet. That's where your radio used to be. Sovereign citizens are unironically correct about traffic laws. Oh, and thank you, Wheezy Chat W. Like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Why? 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 I hate screens and vehicles. Dials are peak tech. Yeah, that's like... Why would you design a vehicle that's like a bunch of buttons and switches, which is obviously going to appeal to people that don't want the screen? And then you put all of the important information you need while driving on a screen! What? Are you insane? Are you insane? Uncle Pongo, think you on the bright side. At least you won't be poor. True. And not so bad as thank you for the 200 for the USS Hornet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The what? Too many distractions. It's not healthy. I don't understand. If your screen dies, you just have to guess your speed. Yeah. If your screen dies, I don't know, just fucking guess, bro. How fast is everybody else going? When the officer pulls you over, do you know how fast you were going? No, officer, my screen died and now I can't see how fast I'm going anymore. But I was going with the flow of traffic. Well, that's not an excuse. What the fuck? Legitimately, I don't know, officer. What? You think normal gauges can't die? I think normal gauges can die. However, I think screens are much more prone to going out and a lot more of a nightmare to fix. Again, personal experience here. If I try to connect Bluetooth in my car, the screen won't work and I have to turn the car off and then back on to get the screen to work. Purely anecdotal here, but why would I trust any vehicle after this experience to have a screen with all of my important information on it that I need, that I absolutely need? At least if my car's screen freezes, at least, you know, it's fine. I just can't change the radio station. Whatever. That's not the end of the world. If I can't see how fucking fast I'm going, that's kind of an issue. That's kind of a major issue. And to design a vehicle that has a bunch of buttons and switches and knobs, and then you make the screen like really small, and so when you look at it, you're like, oh, I don't need to use the screen. This is awesome. And then you need to use the screen constantly. Okay. And I go saying, you know how fast you were going? Does anybody really know anything? Perhaps let's ask the bigger question about how anyone knows anything. What I said moments before was pepper sprayed. Well, Binary goes, thank you for the 10. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I looked it up and the new ones still use the center screen for important info. It's just such a baffling decision. It's such a baffling decision. I don't know why you would design it like this. Like, I don't understand, chat. It's like, imagine selling... Imagine selling strawberry flavored juice. Okay, you're selling strawberry flavored juice. And you sell it in, like, they're like cans. This is so stupid. This is the stupidest analogy ever. You're selling cans of strawberry juice and you sell them in packs of 12. And imagine an entire, like, actually, this doesn't even make sense. I was gonna say, imagine half of the cans contain real strawberries and the other half don't. Where it's like, you're buying strawberry juice in a can because you're thinking like, oh, I don't even know where I was going with this. I'm so mad, chat. I can't. I really love the design of this thing, chat. I love all the switches. I love all the buttons. I love all the dials. Spider goes, thank you for the 20. Chili Secret. I'm Secret! Oh my god. Imagine selling bottled water, but there's no cap on the bottle. Why am I buying bottled water then? Why don't I just go fill up a cup? Why would you sell bottled water without a cap on it? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Oh. Who was our before thinking for the $5? Just get a military style vehicle if you truly like the SUV look and all analog. I do. Maybe I should just get a military style vehicle. Doctor, I don't think for the 5. That analogy was marginally better. Turns out the switch is all momentary and shows the status on the screen. It'd be badass. What's a good military style vehicle? Got a Hummer H1. Buy a tank. I'm not sure what the gas mileage would be on that one. Here's why the Hummer H1 is still badass.
The Hummer
my
H1
God.
is one of the most badass trucks ever made, and it can still put some big bad brawny SUVs to shame. The Hummer H1 is one of the most iconic civilian trucks known to man. This incredible beast was produced from 1992 all the way through to 2006. The Hummer H1
Chat, this is the vehicle people drive when they park in the center of the gas station. It'll be a gas station and there'll be like a set of 2 pumps on the left and a set of 2 pumps on the right. And somebody will pull up with this and they'll park directly in the middle of the gas station.
already had a huge fan base and continued to grow in popularity due to its involvement in Operation Desert Storm.
Ah!
Get out! Get out!
And from Arnold Schwarzenegger and his enthusiastic campaign.
What? Chad, I don't want one of these. What the fuck?
He is also an avid fan of Hummers and is actually the proud owner of many Hummer vehicles.
Oh my god.
In 2006,
it's also slow
General
as hell.
Motors, unfortunately, announced that 2006 would be the last year of the Hummer H1. This was due to new emissions laws that took effect in 2007, and it's safe to say that no
They're
Hummer
not fun
H1
above
that
55
was ever
miles per hour.
created
They
would
top
pass
out at
any
55.
emissions laws these days. While the Hummer H1 was made available in 5 different variations, the Hummer H1 only
in 5 different variations. Bootleg red Jeep, yellow beep beep, gray, and then toy truck. What?
3 common variants in
What?
the form the soft top
What? Why does that look like that? It doesn't look real.
version, a 4-door hardtop pickup truck, and a wagon body version. A 2-door
The yellow
pickup
one
truck
isn't an
and a
H1?
4-door
Oh, it's an
slantback
AI
were the
video?
less common variants.
This is from
At
3
the
years
time
ago,
of
though.
production, the soft top and station wagon versions of the Hummer
Chinese ripoff?
H1 were the only 2 variants made available in the mass market. Beastly engines in the Hummer H1. Over the Hummer Hornet's long production, many
I think I
strong,
recognize this guy's
reliable,
voice off of
and
Fiverr.
Powerful engines were used. Some of the most impressive and standout engines include the 6.2-liter V8 Detroit diesel
Bombardier
GM, which was
Whitus?
paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission.
Bombardier. What is this? It's a fucking plane. It's a plane. Mercedes G500. An idiot's guide to the Mercedes G5. Chad, if I drive a Mercedes, like, people are gonna discriminate against me more than they already do. Chat, I'm gonna get out of one of these in the parking lot and they're gonna go, oh my god, that homeless woman stole somebody's Mercedes Benz. Call the police. I can't own this. Text Gen, thank you.
Behold the 2000.
If I have a Soviet solution to your American problem, check out the UAZ 469. Mugs every Hummer lover. What the hell is that? What the fuck is this? Now you have to get one. Great story time, Jesus Christ.
Guys, let's take a closer look at the Soviet West.
What the hell? From Lithuania. What the fuck would I get one of these from, chat?
Alright, so the thing is, I've been
Why is
interested in
Postal
these
Guy-
Soviet off-road vehicles for quite a few years now.
Why is Postal Guy
But it's
telling
actually
me
kind of hard
about
to find some
Lithuanian
kind of English
vehicles?
content on these. So
And when did he
I
gain
figured
so
I
much
could provide
weight?
some law, so you can disregard that. It's not normally there.
range, and you have four-wheel drive.
What the fuck?
At the places where people do drive these on a daily basis, they don't necessarily have paved roads.
Easy import? Really? Feels kind of nostalgic for some reason. Erica's thinking, no, a certain apparent wealth level looking homeless is actually a flex, but you can never ever be seen at Walmart any longer. That's true. If I drove a Mercedes-Benz, I could look as homeless as I do now, but I would have to shop at Whole Foods. I would have to buy the name brand. The name brand cereal. Maybe Target. I could shop at Target. Maybe. Hey, I have to pay $5 for one apple. It's organic. It's a free roam apple. Mercedes with a Stanley Cup. And not like the enamel Stanley Cups. Not like the ones that you take camping, but like the ones with the handles. Erewhon time. I don't think there's even an Erewhon in my state. Go to Publix. I've never been to Publix. People who shouldn't be allowed to own cars. What the hell? Oh, it's like a fail compilation.
Customer states steering wheel is hard to turn.
Chad, I don't understand people that put stuff on their dash. I say this affectionately. I don't understand how you drive with stuff on your dash. Okay? I don't get it. I don't get it. When I'm in Japan and I see all of like the cute little acrylic standees and stuff glued to the dash, I'm like, oh, that's cute. And then I think about it for more than 5 seconds and I'm like, what the fuck? What? People that put like little bobbleheads and shit in their front fucking window? Chat, I get upset when there's like shit in the back seat and I can't see out the back window. Much less not being able to see out the front fucking window. How do you people do it? How the fuck do you people... Stickers? I understand if you put a sticker on your back window or on your windows, that it doesn't destroy the paint. That makes sense. However, what doesn't make sense is now you can't fucking see out your fucking window. Why are you making more blind spots? Hello? Even if it's just a tiny bit. Even if it's just a tiny bit, that could be the difference between you hitting something or not hitting something. Why would you do it? There's like the stickers that you can see through. Those ones, okay, that makes sense. The ones you can't see through? Why are we putting stickers there? Why are we putting stickers on our window that we can't see through? Why are we putting stuff on our dash that we can't see over? What are we doing here?
Customer states that he patched his own tire and it still leaks somehow. I don't know.
I have a question.
Was that a Mokopi tracker?
Cars, because like there's no air holes in a car, and like you shut your doors, so like how does the oxygen like get in? And there's like no law to like open your window every 5 minutes, so like how do you breathe in a car?
This is a troll. This is bait. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Custom. Oh, pretty sure this isn't normal.
That's fine.
But
That is,
hey,
it's
at least you can buckle
adjustable.
up your seatbelt for safety.
What the?
But at least The brakes aren't almost metal to metal and leaking, thank God.
Don't worry about it. Where it goes, thank you. My dash is just covered in various documents and currency from other countries. Bumper stickers are a measure of mental health and inverse relationship. What?
And at least you can see where you're going. Oh wait, there's no headlight.
Okay, can somebody tell me if this thing here is important or not? Because
Chet, I wish death to all people that drive with only one headlight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you drive with only one headlight, I hope you die. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. Wait. It's a bit of I don't know how to say this other than like I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know how to describe it. There's like this perfect combination that I frequently experience where it's guy with only one headlight making a turn and I can't see his other fucking headlight, so I don't even know that there's a fucking car there until they fucking pull out in front of me and we almost collide. And guy on the other side of the like guy who's on the same side of the road as me, wearing all black, walking at night. It's like they're soulmates for each other. You'll never have one without the other. Wherever there's a guy driving with only one headlight, there is a pedestrian wearing all black walking alongside a busy road. Always at the same time. They love each other. They're meant to be together. We need to start pulling over and hooking these people up because they belong to each other. They're soulmates, chat. They're soulmates.
I'm about to cut it off. I'm tired of it hitting me in the foot every day.
What? What the?
I'm tired of it hitting me in the foot every day.
Oh! Oh! And someone's like you. What's worse? One headlight or no headlight? One headlight is not as bad as no headlights. Chat, all black cars driving at night with no headlights? No, chat. All black cars driving at night with no headlights that then honk at you when you don't see them. I'm sorry, brother. I live in the middle of nowhere. There's no lights along the road. You're all black or dark gray, and you don't have headlights on. I'm sorry I didn't see you. I thought you were intentionally being camouflaged. I thought you were like running from the cops or something. I don't know. I'm sorry that I didn't see you when I went to go make my turn. I'm sorry that I couldn't see your fucking vehicle that is all black and has no fucking headlights on. My bad, I guess. Wow, okay. They get angry at you, and then you sorry, Chad, I'm going on fucking that right. But then you feel like you're like shaken, right? Because you're like, oh my god, like I could have just gotten into a fucking wreck because this guy didn't have his fucking headlights on. And it's middle of the fucking night and he's driving a dark vehicle. But you're not thinking all that. You're thinking, oh my god, I could have just gotten into a fucking wreck. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's so scary. And this guy has the fucking audacity to look at you. Hello? Hello? You can't even see the moon out tonight, bro. What made you think I could see your fucking vehicle with no headlights on? Were you just hoping that the light from mine would reflect off of yours in time? I'm sorry, I don't have the fucking aftermarket LEDs or a car that is from the fucking 2020s, okay? I don't have the giga LED headlights of hell that illuminate the entire fucking 10 square kilometers around me, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I have normal headlights. 2 of them, by the way. Maybe you should invest in at least one? That would help if you had at least one. That would be nice. God, I hate those lights. I hate those lights too. But I would rather somebody have blinding headlights than no headlights. Chat, also, when there's a car with only one headlight and it's dark as hell, and you're like, is that a cyclist or a car? Is that a cyclist or a car? I don't know. Let's wait and find out, because that's all I can do. That's all I fucking can do. Is that a cyclist or a car? Let's find out. Let's play the fun game. Take your bets. Yeah, take your bets. Oh God, thank you. That face when all black wear just runs across the road.
Said after the oil change, they had no oil pressure. They left the frickin' bag on the filter.
I grabbed my 13mm wrench and you know, I'm not sure if I want to be pressed or I don't know. I just don't know.
Chat, is that good welding? Back off, bumper humper.
Huh.
Jesus. Customer says brakes go to the floor. Don't worry about it. Customer states his door latch is broke. Oh.
Radiator issues. Coolant intake opens itself as the car gets hotter. All the antifreeze comes out. Starts smoking. And it drips from the radiator.
Scary.
It's because you have to have a cap on it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pressurized system. You can't put duct tape, any tape, Gorilla Glue. You gotta have the cap.
How did you lose that? How did you even lose that, Chad? Customer sprayed their brake disc pads and calipers with copper spray to address a squeaking noise and is now complaining that the brakes don't work properly. What? What? Did they just have like copper on hand? Like copper spray, like for like a holiday craft? What? I'm so glad I retired from working on cars. This anguish was my daily. Oh. Filter. Wait, did they cut the filter in half?
Here we are.
Oh my
That's
god!
not good.
Oh my god, dude! And they just left their head.
Stop! Diesel! Remember, diesel!
What's the story here? What's the story here, bro?
Okay, what do you need?
How do you...
You want to put air? Well, how much air do you want to put in it? You feel like it's flat? You want to look at it?
I know the front is there, but...
What the hell?
I ran out of air. I'm sorry. I live down the street. I live on Mines.
Okay. This is your Jeep? But you need more than air. You don't have a tire.
Okay, so you go in and tell. Yeah, somebody's gonna go in and tell somebody.
I have to go tell.
She's doing her whole car.
If you are running
What the
on your
fuck?
tires,
Yeah, was that real?
to this
Was that real?
you do not deserve to be driving because this is ridiculous. And this
Oh my
guy
god.
is mad because we will not warranty out his tires. I mean,
Oh my
there's
God.
nothing to warranty.
How do you get them that bald? How do you... You've seen tires like that? How do you... How does this happen without them just like fucking popping at some point? What?
And his other one looks like this. Not as bad, but still pretty bald.
Luck?
Yeah.
Spider goes, thank you. Just a reminder that smart technology is made because so many people are dumb. Ready for this future? Eat your broccoli. Good alignment. Oh.
Great job, customer.
I mean, it's convenient. Oh. Bells? Little Christmas bells. Wait, what was the complaint? Wait.
Great job, customer.
What did it say? CK noise on startup and most of the time right side. Are fucking Christmas bells underneath the seat? Do you even charge for that? Wait, what did this say? What did it say? When the clutch drops, the bullshit stops. Whoa, and the red like scar over the headlight. Oh. It's an automatic. Huh. Oh. This guy told me he had to go 450 miles like this. I had my doubts, so I pulled out my camera and started recording. What the? Ah! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! What are they do? What are they doing? What are they doing?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen it this bad.
It's a dipstick?
Whole bunch of exhaust putty, the chain.
Gas can. Yeah, they're holding a gas can. Oh, he took the spout off. Wait, what the fuck?
The wires. Toyota. Got a 90-degree angle here. Goes into a 45. Then we're on to the chimney shit. I don't even understand this. I mean, like, how's it not leaking out? I mean, no way to keep that sealed. Up and over the cross member. Then we come over here to the
I don't know why this guy's hating on DIY.
Make it even better. It's a Nissan.
This is God honest DIY. Oh my god! Oh. Chat, people love doing this. Chat, I will see something like this, and I will fucking, I will do a fucking U-turn, and then somebody immediately right after me will just fucking go full fucking steam ahead. They'll just fucking send it, and I'm like, okay, all right, if you make it, bro, if you make it, I'm not gonna make it. I hope you make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not risking that. You have fun. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
What did you think was gonna happen? What did you think was gonna fucking happen? Oh my god. Meep meep. Ah! You can lower the fucking back the tailgate. You can drop the tailgate. What? Why did they?
Yeah, that doesn't seem like too smart of an idea now, does it?
Is that a bath bomb?
Wonder what's gonna happen when that airbag deploys right at you.
Chat, if you saw somebody with a forklift, like drop, like go to, like they don't open up your trailer, they just go and they try and drop it overhead. Are you gonna just let them do that and hope you get a new vehicle out of it? Or are you gonna try and stop them? Like, would you just film? Or would you hope that they destroy your vehicle and you can get a new one out of it? They weren't forklift certified. Stop them, get the insurance. Are they insured? I don't know. I'm stopping them, stop them. New trailer. You might get a new trailer and a new truck out of it. Stop them. Sue. Oh yeah, I'd sue them. Fuck it up and I'll post it on YouTube. Try and stop them if they insist I'm filming. Half-heartedly try to stop them. Oh no! Don't drop fucking 50 tons of aspen shavings. Well, aspen shavings aren't that heavy. Don't drop 50 tons. Well, I guess 50 tons is still 50 tons, but I don't think 50 tons of aspen shavings would even fit on your trailer. But okay, don't drop 50 tons of gravel onto my trailer all at once. Oh god! In summary, thank you. You wouldn't understand. You aren't forklift certified. 50 tons of feathers. Shut up!
Customer states glove box will not close.
Tons of feathers. In summary, thank you with the 5.
Which is true.
Oh. Chad, am I the only one that doesn't want to take anything in anywhere? If I'm like, oh, my glove box doesn't close, I'm gonna like do everything I can to make sure the glove box like is not being obstructed. I'm gonna like take everything out. I'm gonna like clean it. I'm gonna like fucking spray WD-40 on the hinges or whatever. I'm gonna like fucking try everything I can to avoid having to take that shit in. Worst case scenario, it still doesn't close, and I'll just let it stay open. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. How come people drive like this and their cars last forever, and then I love my vehicles and they die?
Stuff up. Nobody ever could. This came into our facility.
Why is life
DOT,
unfair?
and the driver was upset that it did not pass.
The luck stat maxed out. You should stream car mechanics in again. I want to.
Box is ratchet strapped to the frame.
Water leaking.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Left side of sunroof.
POV, the semi-truck that's about to merge blindly into your leftmost lane on a 3-lane highway.
Water leaking. Left side of sunroof. Oh yeah.
Where's the sunroof?
What the hell?
Watch this.
You guys know how like older cars, like the top of the car would like start coming off if it was like fabric, and there would be like the squishy yellow foam underneath, and there'd be like the big pockets. There'd be like the big air pockets where the fabric separates from the foam. America was like you. But you're what we call responsible, rare trade. Also, God curses the responsible because he gets his biggest laughs from his clowns. I'm not responsible. My car horn doesn't work, and I will not bother to get that shit fixed. My car is like that right now. Yeah. Forbidden cheese. Yes, current car. Well, it's fun to poke the little air bubbles at least. Car running with no battery. How's that possible? Don't worry about it.
What is the car running on? Still running. What is it running on?
It ain't charged. It's alternator. What's the alternator charge? It ain't charging nothing.
Wait, how does this work? How does this work? How come my car will die if I don't start it every 3 days, and their car can run without a battery? How does that make any sense?
This rust belt's getting ridiculous. I mean, look at this tire. Look at these brakes.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, that's
if they
just
break,
ridiculous.
they break. If they break, they break. The ways people keep things hanging on. Oh, I couldn't even.
Oh my god. No.
Like, do you try and stop them? Do you try and stop them? Do you try and point it out? Or do you just let them destroy your vehicle? Like, what do you do? Notice he's not sitting in the vehicle. He knows it's not safe. He knows what's up. Yes, I would. 07 little car. No. They have to learn the hard way. Oh, we watch. Let the driver knows the hard way. He already knows. Like, is he trying to get, like, a new car out of it? It's his wife's car. He knows what's about to happen. You know what? I think you're cooking. And Summer's thinking the customer is always right in this situation. Oh.
Oh my. Is it gonna even reach the roof? Don't do it. Don't do it. He's talking like he knows what he's on about, look. Oh, it's gonna break. No.
No, seriously.
800 pounds. 850 pounds. Oh, 850 kilograms.
Oh.
I'm British, isn't it?
Should we stop him? I feel like someone should say something. I don't know.
Oh, he's so close.
Absolutely incredible guiding skills. I just tried to gesture with my hands, but I don't have hand tracking.
Oh my days. I think he's lined up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you hear that? Oh my. I think the wheels have gone.
I think you're cooking. I think it is his wife's car. Even Summer's thinking with a 5.
Did you hear that noise?
Oh yeah. Sounded like a dozen eggs breaking.
So he's acting like it's his fault, look.
And that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to send us your photos and videos for a chance to be featured in our next one. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.
Bro. Epic, crazy, and insane motorcycle crashes. Ooh. I'm getting distracted. Drexel thinking with a 5. A lot of older cars can easily run without batteries. It's not using other power consuming. Ah! No, dog! Oh, he lived. He lived. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop playing it so many
An animal
times!
suddenly entering the road can make even an experienced rider lose control in
Oh,
seconds.
it's a lab. I think... Is that the owner, like, chasing after it? Is that just a random stray? Well, the dog just runs off, so I guess that wasn't... Drexel, thank you for the 5. Binary Ghost, thank you for the 10. The truth is that things work the way you believe they work. Your machines are delicate because you believe them to be. Their machines run because they believe they must run even with missing parts.
To overcome the wobbling during acceleration, this driver decided to let go of the handlebars. I want to know what you would have done differently in this case.
I don't think I would have let go. I think to start with, I would not have let go. I think that would have been the first thing that I would have done is not let go. Let Jesus take the wheel. Best thing to do, is it really? Is it really? I've done that.
I think he was looking at the car in front of him, not at the road.
I've done that, Chet. I've done this. Not on a motorcycle and not in a car, but on a quad. When I was really young, I was going down a mountain on a quad. A little off-road ATV. And it's like I just like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not like I like locked up or anything. And like, I knew there was a turn coming. Like, it wasn't like a blind turn, but I just didn't turn for some reason. I just, like, I don't know. Like, I didn't, it's like I treated it as if it was like a normal turn. And I didn't like turn enough, if that makes sense. Like, I barely even turned at all. I barely even fucking turned at all. It's like my brain thought I was going slower than I really was. And so I just fucking crashed right into the fucking hillside. Thank God I didn't like go off downhill into the trees. I crashed into the hillside. Drove like fucking, not straight up, but I drove up like a very, very steep angle. It was very target fixation. Is that what it is? I don't know. Never made that mistake again. Never made that mistake again. There was another time I was riding a dirt bike. I was borrowing somebody's dirt bike, and I needed to stop at this like crossroads because I didn't know where I was going, and so I was gonna stop and I was gonna turn back around, so I didn't end up getting lost. And I guess like I was also like much younger at this time. I got like, I don't know, like not like spooked. It's just like brain fog or something. I don't know, but I just like I let go of the acceleration, and instead of like going to stop, I just didn't stop, and I smacked my hand into a tree, which was very like my fucking hand hurt, and then I couldn't start the dirt bike again to bring it back, so I ended up having to walk the dirt bike a really long ways back because I couldn't fucking to start the dirt bike. There's like a I forget what it's called, like a kick pump or whatever, and what you have to do is it's like this big silver piece that comes off the side of the dirt bike, a kickstart, yeah, and you have to like, you're not kicking it, you're actually like stepping down on it to make it start. And I couldn't get it to start again. Like I couldn't put enough like weight on it, and I wasn't strong enough to like force it back down. So I like, the fucking dirt bike stalled out after I smacked my hand into a tree, and then I had to walk it back because I wasn't strong or heavy enough to fucking kickstart it back on. It was the most like, all of a sudden the woods are empty now. When normally when you're out in the fucking woods and you're riding like an ATV or a dirt bike, it's like, okay, I can go really fast, but not so fast that somebody could like fuck me up if they're coming around the corner. Like I don't want to smack into somebody's fucking truck or whatever, or into an oncoming vehicle. So I have to be like very conscious of how fast that I'm going around these corners and anticipate like potentially blind corners and stuff. And ideally, like if you're riding out in the woods, out on like dirt roads and shit, like you don't really want to haul ass until like you know the road, because it's very easy, like when you're out in the middle of nowhere, unless it's a straight shot, like you don't know how blind a corner is. So all of a sudden now the woods are fucking empty. Now the woods are fucking empty. As I do my walk of shame back, there's nobody that I can be like, hey, can you give me a hand and help start this? Nothing. Fucking sucks. Fucking suck. Why does the universe hate you specifically? I don't know! I don't know how blind a corner is. I learned that lesson well on a longboard. Oh. Pippa ever have adult supervision as oh my god! Ah! What the
In
hell?
my opinion, the rider did the right thing by staying calm instead of reacting aggressively.
What the fuck is your problem?
You get this fucking thing off of this road.
What the
What
fuck
the
is
hell?
your problem, dude? Are you fucking crazy? Calling the cops, man. You're out of control. Give me my key.
No.
Give me my key.
You can on the
Dude! Hey! Hey!
He's trying to jack him.
Hey! You fucking get off my bike. Old man, knock it off. You're out of control right now. What the
out here pulling wheelies and racing.
I just got here. What the fuck are you talking about? No, you fucking don't. Give me my key. Give me my key. You need to stop.
Ooh, I wouldn't leave my bike in the middle of the road like that. What the fuck?
Give me my key.
I'll go call him.
Give me my fucking key.
I'd let him take my key. I wouldn't leave my bike in the road.
You're stealing my property.
I'd rather
right
put
now.
my
You need
bike
to
off
stop.
to the side
You need to stop.
and then call the cops and let them deal with the guy. I'm not leaving my bike in the road, bro. Somebody is going to pull up and smash it.
Dude, you are fucking out of control right now. Holy shit. Hello.
Oh god. The cops, he's a psychopath, yeah.
I was testing out my bike, and this guy just jumped in front of me and fucking took my key from my bike. Yeah, and he wouldn't give it back, and he was... Yeah, he attacked me. He fucking pushed me over, pushed my bike over.
I literally cannot fathom just sitting here in the middle of the road. What? This is scary. Does this not scare anybody else? Is this not fucking terrifying? Am I just paranoid? Doesn't seem busy? It doesn't matter. If anything, that means people are less likely to pay attention. I mean, what is he supposed to do? You can still push it even when it's off. Even when it's off, you can still push it.
Stole my key and ran inside. And then I was trying to get it back from him. He was just shoving me away. He's fucking crazy. He jumped in front of my bike and pushed me off the bike and stole my key.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He might be.
The wheels
he literally
lock
jumped
without
in
the
front of my
key?
moving bike, so...
Well, looks like he managed to get off the road.
He looked okay. He walked away and shoved me out of the way and took my key, so he's probably
Well, the
okay.
dirt bike, you can just push it.
Is that viewable? Like,
It might be. I don't know. I need to check. Yeah.
the deputy's on his way. I'm just close.
Okay.
Sheriff's office will be out here.
Ooh, are they gonna show the guy like getting arrested? I guess he got his key back. That's crazy. Ah! Ah! Why? Why? Whether you're not built for a motorbike, you're built for a bicycle. We'll get you on one ASAP in the most densely populated city in America. I will personally buy your plane ticket and your city bike.
Loud ass bike, bro. Loud as fuck.
Oh my god. Chad, maybe I'm a coward. Maybe I'm a coward. But I'm not the kind of person that can, like, if I'm in this lane and I need to be, like, over here, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get over here. Well, I'm gonna turn my blinker on and I'm gonna get over here. And then I'm gonna sit here for, like, 3 seconds with my blinker off now that I'm fully in the lane. And then I'm gonna turn my blinker on again. So it's extremely obvious that I want to get over again. And then I'm going to turn my blinker on and get over here. And then I'm going to sit here for like 3 seconds with my blinker off. And then I'm going to turn my blinker on again and move over to the next one. I feel like if I ever like try and hop multiple lanes, somebody is going to fly out of nowhere and fucking kill me. They're going to assume that I just forgot to turn my blinker off or whatever. Playing it safe, nothing wrong with that. It's not cowardless. It's oh my god. Oh my god. There goes thinking, vroom vroom, I'm on 2 wheels and now my safety is your problem, car motorist, as I weave between lanes and speeds way beyond the speed limit.
Luckily, the
driving.
rider
I'm
was
glad.
not hurt, but this is a clear reminder that protective
God.
gear and speed control save
oh my
lives.
god. This guy like swerved right in front of him.
Reminder that protective gear and speed can. The rider was not
Look at
hurt,
that.
but
Oh wait.
this is
Oh,
a
because he had his
clear
blinker
reminder
on.
that
Wait.
protective gear and speed
This
control
motorcyclist.
save lives.
This motorcyclist is completely in the wrong.
No!
Yeah, kind of deserved. As far as making a normal legal lane change, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
In that car, the car swerved into the middle of the lane and he was going. He was on a brake and he couldn't do anything fast enough. And he ran into the car.
That car had his blinker on before. That car had his blinker on. What do you mean swerved? The car had his blinker on. He was moving over to the next lane. Excuse me?
Hey, help me get this shit from out the road. Or that stuff, some more stuff.
I could have not driven like a fucking idiot. Driven. I can fucking speak English. And I go thinking for the 20. Ah!
Fortunately, the rider was not seriously injured, but it's a clear reminder to
Okay, maybe it's just something about like ATVs. Well, that's a motorbike. I don't know.
control speed.
I guess I'm not the only one that just kind of doesn't turn. They were speeding. It's never an issue I've had in a car. Magnetic trees. Call of the void moments. Something else about to happen? Too much speed, not enough lean. The same happens on cars, but the four wheels make it happen at higher speeds. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. I've had people do this, but I'm just in my car. I've had people... I think sometimes people think that if you're turning right, that means if they're turning straight, that they get to pull up beside you. But sometimes the spot beside you is not for somebody to go straight. It's for it's for oncoming traffic to turn into the area that you're in. Like a turning straight. Not there, they're leaving, okay, exiting like a parking lot, right? Like if you're leaving a parking lot and you're turning right, another guy sometimes will pull up beside you to go straight. Say right. Those are called NPCs. It's kind of scary because I feel like my car is the one that's about to get fucked if somebody like tries turning into you. Like if somebody tries turning into you, like I'm gonna end up taking collateral damage here. But hopefully, I guess most people will see. Oh, you know what's another thing I hate? You know what's another thing I hate? This one is just you have to be like super attentive. But when there's like a pedestrian crossing, like in like on a busy road into a parking lot, I hate that. I fucking hate that because sometimes it's like I can't see until I'm like right there, right? So I have to like slow way the fuck down, which probably pisses the people off behind me, but I'd rather piss the people off behind me than hit a fucking pedestrian. But it's like, it's not like the worst ones aren't even the ones where the crosswalk or the sidewalk is like right there. The worst one is when it's like nestled like a little bit deeper into the parking lot, right? Where it's like there'll be like bushes and trees and shit, so you really can't fucking see until you're already like turning into the fucking parking lot and you're like, okay, hope there's not a pedestrian. And somebody's thank you for the 5! And somebody's thank you for 5! Patience is a virtue, but I don't want to have time for that. This is one thing that I don't think it'll ever not stress me out. I think this will just stress me out for the rest of my life. I don't know. Where it's like when you need to turn somewhere and it's like a sharp turn and you're like, do I try and like you turn your blinker on, right? And it's like, do I try and maintain as much speed as it is like possible and appropriate until I need to make the turn? Or like do I slow down further in advance? Because I've like been, I don't want to say like bitched at for both. Like people will be like, "Oh, like why are you slowing down so much?" Like people will be like, "You don't have to stop to turn." And it's like, "Well, I'm not like coming to a full stop, but like I don't know if something's there, right? Like if I'm turning, I don't know if something is around that corner and I don't want to like hit it at max fucking speed." But then other people will be like, "Oh, like why are you taking the turn so hard?" And it's like, Fox, thank you for the 5. Pissing people off is the fun part. Box them in until the GPS says police ahead and then let them floor it. I don't know, man. It's so... I hate it when I'm trying to turn right and my car on my left keeps inching forward to turn left, blocking my view of the road. I hate it! I hate it when you have to pull in somewhere and there's like a fucking pedestrian just far enough away that you have to come to like but like just close enough that you have to come to like a complete stop because you don't know if they're gonna like suddenly start fucking jogging or not. You don't know if they're one of those people where it's like when they get on the road, they start fucking sprinting or if they're going to walk. And it's like, technically maybe you should just stay like fully stopped regardless, right? If there's like a pedestrian that looks like they're about to cross, and even if they're not like anywhere near your lane, right? Maybe they're like just set their foot off the fucking sidewalk and you're like already about to turn. But it's like you don't know. You don't know, man. You don't know if they're gonna fucking dart out and you're gonna get a fucking vehicular manslaughter charge. No one ever sprints, just a pathetic half walk, half jog thing. Oh, man. I hate seeing pedestrians on the corner for exactly that reason. It's so fucking stressful. It's like, do I stop on this busy road? Do I stop on this busy road and wait for this motherfucker to pass? Do I? I don't know. I don't know. I'll play it by ear, I guess. Oh my god. Whoa! I can't tell if you're allowed to say that or not. You're blazing for the 5! You really do overthink everything, don't you? You have to constantly be thinking when you're on the road! You have to constantly be thinking when you're driving and overthinking because you need to know if what you're about to do
Arriving a few minutes
is
later
going to
is
kill
always
someone.
better than taking risks in poor road conditions.
He's right at the beach. Gotta be alert. Gotta be alert. I am right. I am right about this one. It's better to overthink than underthink when you're driving.
Just by looking at these gloves.
I say that, but I'm also somebody, I will miss my turn like 5 times and I will just keep circling until I understand the road completely and then I'll loop into where I need to go. Usually when I'm like trying to park somewhere in the city, it's like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna keep doing circles around this block until like I understand what the fuck is going on. Because especially like when you're in the city and there's people fucking walking around, there's people standing in the fucking road, there's cars coming every which way fucking direction, everything's a fucking one way. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna be, this is why I left like 30 minutes earlier than I needed to. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on here. And I'm not a gigabrain person that can just fucking figure it out. I'm just not that person. I'm not that fucking person. Some people, you're in the fucking car with them and they're like, I missed my turn, but it's okay. I'll do a U-turn right here. And you're like, what? It's not even legal to do a U-turn at the upcoming light. What do you mean you're going to do a U-turn right here? Excuse me? Excuse me? What do you mean you're going to do a U-turn right here? You can't even do that at the next light, bro. What?
You can tell how bad
Any
the
such
driver's
cases?
skills are.
Oh my god. Well, that looks fun. Never mind. It's just the brain fog, bro. The brain fog just sets in when you're on a bike. I don't know. He drove straight into a bush. He drove straight into a bush.
Weaving between lanes may be legal, but a minor traffic misunderstanding can quickly escalate into a conflict when both sides lose their temper.
Obviously not.
What even fucking happened?
Weaving between lanes may be legal, but a minor traffic
The biker's at fault. The biker's at fault. I don't care if maybe legally speaking, I'm wrong. But I'm gonna say the biker's at fault because they're fucking going out into the road. This is like a road hazard at this point because you've gone over the stop. There's a line right there that you're supposed to stop before. Okay? And you're going past it while lane splitting. The car should have stopped there as well. Like, obviously she is like trying to like cut him off or something. She's like getting annoyed.
Weaving between lanes
But
may be...
well, actually, she might just like not know how to deal with him. She might not know how to deal with him. Because she does like stay away from him. She doesn't like... Yeah, I think she's like speeding up, trying to get away from him because she does like drive... She turns her wheels like to the right
Weaving
slightly.
between lanes may be legal, but a minor traffic misunderstanding can quickly escalate. Weaving between lanes may...
The car is hostile. I don't know if she's hostile because look at how much distance she creates. I feel like if she was hostile, she would have like veered into him a bit to try and like bully him to go into the other lane. She's just mad he got in front. People have this weird obsession with not letting others pass. Both sides are at fault. I do think both sides are at fault, but I think the biker is more in the fault. I would say the biker takes like 75% blame for this. Because it's like, in my opinion, not a motorbiker or whatever. But in my opinion, you don't get to lane split at a red light and now everybody has to stop and wait for you. Like, you basically just like cut in front of the line and you're like, well, now everybody has to fucking wait behind me. Which lane am I going to pick? Who knows? Who knows? But whatever lane I want to be in, every other car has to stay behind me. It's like, the biker is 75% at fault, car 25%. Couldn't he have just moved into the left lane? He could have, yeah, but he's being an asshole.
A misunderstanding can quickly escalate into a conflict when both sides lose their temper.
I did this today. You have to launch faster than everyone else.
No, first of all, I need you to calm down.
Bike accelerates faster than cars, so you usually go first, but it's not usually a problem. I think this guy didn't accelerate fast enough. If he did accelerate fast enough, it would not have been a problem. It would if he accelerated fast enough to like above like the reasonable amount that you would accelerate out of a green light. If he accelerated like way above that, I think it would be fine. But she left at like a normal speed.
Weaving between lanes may be legal, but a minor traffic misunderstanding...
And then I think she tried to like push to get out of the way. I think she like sped up to get out of the way. I don't even know if she saw him. In hindsight... Well, no, she had to have seen him. She had to have seen him, but... She only like starts going as he... like gets ahead of her.
May be legal, but
Biker hesitated.
Traffic misunderstanding can
she was accelerating faster than normal? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think she accelerated faster than normal after he stayed next to her. But in terms of like being at the actual light, like then she speeds up, right?
Between lanes may be legal, but
and I think that was
traffic misunderstanding.
her trying to get away from him.
Can quickly escalate into a conflict when both sides lose their temper.
Was there beef before it started? No.
Obviously not. I have a lot of respect for bikers on the road. Obviously no, first of all, I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. You parked way too close to this car. This is not my car.
The biker's an asshole. The biker's an asshole. I'm sorry. 75% blame on the biker. 25% blame on the
It's all on video.
motorist. My opinion is more on the car here. Why do you think that? Why do you think that? She accelerated faster than normal, and the bike also accelerated faster than normal. She accelerated a normal speed. The biker hesitated at the green light. He's fucking blinded his buddy.
God damn it! Mother.
What? Does he have a blinker? Does this guy have blinker? Video quality's too shit. I can't tell if he has a blinker. But a lot of the times with these fucking huge ass trailers, they do not bother to set up the blinker.
God damn it! Motherfucker!
A minor collision between a motorcycle and another vehicle quickly turns into a heated roadside argument.
He turned from the second lane. Was he? Wait, is he turning? Oh yeah, he was turning.
Roadside argument, showing how emotion.
Maybe.
Vehicle quickly turns into
yeah,
a
he is turning. He is turning from the second lane. What the fuck? What a fucking asshole! I never goes thinking, vroom vroom. I have 2 wheels, so I have special privileges. That more, I have special privileges more than you do, car motorists. Because my safety is in your hands. Marion Ritter, thank you. Wait, I said this as a biker? Bikers are always at fault! Even when you're in the right, you're wrong. Reality is it's on bikers to be hyper-aware of their surroundings and respond safely. Cars don't see you. Well, I think here, this one was on the... Yeah, this one was on the truck. This one was on the truck. You're turning from the left lane. And... It doesn't seem like you have any blinkers or brake lights hooked up to your trailer. You are...
can escalate after a crash.
You are the asshole.
Bitch! Motherfucker! What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Huh? What the fuck's wrong with you, bitch? Huh?
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm gonna work myself a little
I don't
bit
blame
later.
him. I don't blame him. I think I would get into a fist fight too. I think if I just almost fucking died out of nowhere like that. Nope, biker wrong. Nah, you're crazy. You're crazy. Adrenaline is strong, but that was assault. I think the trucker deserved it. I'm gonna be so real. I think the truck driver completely fucking deserved it. You fist fight. I'm not saying I'd win, but I'm saying if something like that happened.
Who's gonna pop into Angry V just
Biker had plenty of time to stop. No, he did not. You are insane. Ah!
Good for you, man.
I like that color
Getting
green.
a bike with the slide pegs, and you were wearing full gear along with not going insanely fast. Any of the above, and this would have been way worse.
How did that even happen?
Oh, well, it's great. At least I caught that on camera. Actually, I should turn off my bike, really. Oh, thank you.
Traffic circle.
Oh, that's
Should have
annoying.
yielded.
Thank you for checking as well.
I hate people that don't use blinkers at traffic circles. If you don't use a blinker at a traffic circle, you're going to hell. I don't know if you're legally required to use a blinker. There is nothing about traffic circles in my driver's manual thing back when I had to fucking take the test. But I feel like it's just assumed, right? I feel like you like naturally would just assume if I'm about to take a turn, I should use a blinker. But people don't. People don't. And they'll just... People raid. Oh, hello! Thank you for the raid! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm just complaining about cars and stuff right now. Courtesy, not law. I think it should be the law. I think it should be the law to have to use a turn signal. Oh, BBT, thank you for the raid on Sally. Thank you for the raid 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry, I just saw it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It should be law. It should be the law. Unless you're staying in the traffic circle forever, you have to signal to change lanes to leave. You would think, right? You would think. You would think. It is, they just didn't update with the cancer circles. The law does say you need to use blinkers. I feel like going into a traffic circle, maybe it's just where I live, but like 9 times out of 10, they're not using a blinker. 9 times out of 10, the cars in the traffic circle are not going to use a blinker. And you're just expected to just pray. To just fucking pray. Not even for exiting. No. Like that's specific. Like using a traffic circle, using a blinker to get into a traffic signal is kind of redundant, right? Because usually you can't go any other direction. I use one anyways, just because I'm paranoid. But going into a traffic circle, I don't expect a blinker. But leaving the traffic circle, why don't you use a blinker? How am I supposed to know if I need to yield to you or if I can start turning? This would be so much easier on everybody if you would just use your fucking blinker. But they don't. For some reason, at the traffic circle, nobody wants to use a blinker. Ever. Fucking ever. Okay. I'll just guess. I'll just fucking guess, I guess. You fucking asshole.
Oh, you guys have a good day.
Alright, have fun. By the time the blinker is already obvious, it's already obvious they're exiting? True. One of my family members does this. I won't out them. But one of my family members only uses a blinker when they've already started changing lanes. And I called them out. I was like, why do you do that? And they were like, because if I signal earlier, they'll speed up and not let me over. And I'm like, then why even use a blinker at all? At that point, why even use a blinker at all? What's the point then? They can already see that you're moving over. I'm a little bit aggressive. I'm not gonna lie. Would I use a blinker? If I see somebody's not like letting me over, okay, I will either speed up and like start forcing myself in front of them, or I'll slow down. This is like a little bit fucked up, but if I perceive a car as being weaker prey, I'll slow down and I'll get in front of that person. If they're like a woman, I'll slow down and try getting in front of them. But if they're in a Ford F-150 or like this Dodge Ram here, like I'm not gonna speed up and get in front of them. They'll fucking kill me. They'll fucking kill me. If they're driving a Kia, I can get in front of them. I can force my way in front of them. If it's an old person, I'm not risking it. They don't have the reaction time to slow down. Pippa's Hunter on the road. Am I wrong though? Am I wrong? Am I wrong in doing what I'm doing? I think I'm coming to logical conclusions, okay? And I'm making decisions based on them. The Kia driver, if they're not old, they're gonna slow down and let me in front because they're scared. They're driving a shit car. They don't want to be on the road. If they're driving a Nissan Altima, they're going to kill me. They're going to, if I get in front of them, if I cut them off, they're going to fucking follow me home and kill me. Okay? If they're driving a Dodge Ram, they're gonna speed up and take us both down to hell. Or they're going to fucking pit maneuver me and then get out and shoot me 15 times in the head with a Beretta. But a Prius. they're gonna let me over. If I start forcing my way in front of them, they're just gonna let me over. They don't have a choice. They're gonna get scared. They're gonna slow down, and they're gonna let me over. Why are you even bothering the lane split right here? There's nobody. This guy's an asshole. There's nobody beside you. Why are you hugging the side of the road so aggressively? You're lane splitting and you don't even need the lane split, you fucking asshole. 10,000% deserved. You are a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit, dude.
A group of motorcyclists were trying to weave their way through a traffic jam, but who would have thought a car was speeding through the emergency lane?
Oh my god. Deserved.
What the fuck? Why are they going that way? Why are they going that way?
I'm a biker. I'm supposed to be the only one that drives like a fucking idiot.
Like, bruh, I'm a motorcycle. I'm riding through. You're not supposed to be on the shoulder. It's safer for us to be on the shoulder.
I think we should put these two on a podcast together. I think we should put Karen with full arm sleeve tattoo and Rick and Morty shirt. And biker that lane splits when there's no traffic. I think they should put these two people on a podcast together, and they can interview guests together. They'll have a great fucking time together. It'll be fucking amazing. I would watch that. I would watch that.
It's safer for us to be on the shoulder. No, it's not.
Am I insane? I don't think it's safe for anybody to be on the shoulder. Have you seen what's on the shoulder? I've seen what's on the shoulder. A lot of the time, it's parked vehicles. It's parked vehicles. It's glass. It's exploded fucking tires. What do you mean safer for you to be on the shoulder? You shouldn't be on the shoulder, you fucking lunatic. Have you seen what's on the shoulder? You're insane. Debris, dead animals. Yeah, what the hell? What the hell, dude? He's coping. He's coping.
You guys know that I said what I said, but I do actually believe that I was in the wrong. I do believe she has fault as well. I believe it's 50-50,
okay.
if not 60-40.
You know what? You know what? Based biker. You know what? This guy's kind of based. I think this is like the only time I've seen a biker like actually admit, like, you know what? I fucked up. And he's right. She did fuck up too. Neither of them should be on the fucking shoulder.
Whatever you want to call it, but hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see y'all on another one. Let's get it.
Auto-dubbed. Bikers take down crazy Karens in epic brawls. Hell yeah.
Riding through a local
Nah, he said 50-50. He's not admitting more fault. Well, I think 50-50 is correct. 75 him, 25 her. I think 50-50. I don't think either of them should be on the fucking shoulder.
town, a biker gets into a heated argument with a resident that quickly turns physical.
What is your...
They're both an equal amount of insanely wrong. Space Pie, thank you for the 20 for the USS Hornet. Thank you.
Chill the out, bro. We're neighbors. You need to calm down. It's Saturday. Look how beautiful it is. You're washing your car. Chill, dude. I've been here since 05. It's off, bro. God, dude.
I don't like either of these people. I don't like either of them.
God, dude. Oh, mother... Oh. Ooh. Cass, come here. Come here. You spray me with that spray. You
gonna rev up?
I'm gonna your face.
I'm sorry. You're gonna what? Gonna what?
Here you go.
Let's call this off.
Do what you gotta do.
Do what I gotta do?
You spray me in the face with chemicals. He sprayed me in my eyes with that. I got it on camera. So take that punch and don't ever do that again.
This is water, dude.
That is chemicals. I smell it, dude.
It's water. I put water in a fucking Windex container.
He sprayed me in my face. Listen,
two dumbasses.
I
Yeah,
would
two
have never
dumbasses.
done that. I haven't pushed a guy in years. That dude sprayed me in my face with chemical.
What?
Hey, bro.
Both idiots. Both idiots. I don't like either of them.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I just raged because he sprayed me in the face. It got in my eyes. My eye is burning right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sorry. If y'all want to call the police, do whatever you got to do. He sprayed me in the face with chemicals. You sprayed me in my face, dude. You asked for it.
It's kind of minor, but like, I don't think you should be doing 20 miles per hour down this. I think I would do like 10. This is like parking lot speed. I'm not doing 20 miles per hour in a parking lot.
I was minding my business. You gonna do what?
This isn't a street. This is a really long driveway.
You want me to call the cops? I'll be more than happy to call the cops, but you gotta stick around. If you're gonna run away, then go for it.
I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to shoot a video. You sprayed me in the face
15
with
max.
chemicals.
I always have kids,
if you want to
yeah.
accept that,
I'm a Californian, so I do like 40 personally. Okay, well that makes sense. California is a third world country, and you abide by completely different rules, and I will respect your culture. Don't worry.
Spray.
In fact, I will delightfully partake
They're
when I'm in
gonna
the
take us
area.
both to jail, dude. Is that what you want? Have you been drinking? No. Me neither. Is that what you want, dude? Come on, we're blocking the alley.
What?
Please don't. When in Rome.
I don't want to be...
Don't swing on me, bro. Don't swing on me.
I'm not.
All right.
Both of you motherfuckers are so soy.
Yeah, dude, I'm cool.
Okay.
All right.
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Keep it under 10.
Don't,
No, he's right.
Don't tell me how to ride, dude. I'm not gonna listen to that.
I think this biker should get into a headlong collision with a Dodge Ram.
Bro, I was doing 10. It seems fast because I'm loud.
You were not doing 10.
I stopped right here. Dude, don't start it over. Don't start it over. Shake on it like you wanted to. All right.
Oh, beta male. Don't tell me what to do. I will do 40 miles per hour. That's not 10 miles per hour. That's not 10 miles per hour. Oh my
a woman
God.
suddenly walks in front of a police car.
Look out, you bitch!
No, man. Yeah,
I'm gonna say in her defense, like that was like dumb, but also like the pedestrian lights are flashing, so I can imagine her just like assuming that it's somewhere else and starting to walk without realizing. Like, I don't think that it was smart to do, but I do understand how this one happened, unlike most of the things that we've watched. Like this one seems like just like a brain fart moment, just on autopilot.
the police are heading into a high-stress situation, and you've got this goofy, airheaded woman causing them more stress.
A
I
van
don't think that
loses
one was that
control
deep.
and crashes on the road.
Stupid mistake, not assholery. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. What? Oh my God, his tires. Oh my God. Gonna watch more of that asshole cyclist from New York. I'm pretty sure he got attacked recently. Wait, I gotta see this. Also, holy shit, it's 10 p.m. Hold on. Bicycle NYC. I don't remember his name. What was his name? Is it this guy? Upper NYC Ghost? It can't be him. Oh, it's Zero Enigma. Zero Enigma. Which one does he get attacked? I want to see him get attacked. Cars. This guy drives? This guy. This guy drives?
definite fucking mess.
Nothing happened. Nothing. What?
Fucking asshole taxi driver. Gotta make a U-turn where people are fucking moving.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is like very normal. People will just do this and you're like, oh, okay. I guess I'll be the one that gets fucking turned into a meaty airbag for you when we inevitably get T-boned. All right.
Has to happen.
This is like one of my fucking like huge fears. Is like sometimes like a car or something will like they'll be over the side and you have to like move over like towards oncoming traffic and you're like, do I hit do I fucking slam on the brakes right now and risk getting rear-ended, or do I swerve a little bit? Do I swerve a little bit into the other lane and pray?
Couldn't wait. Nope. Gotta do it. I bet all these cars here is gonna use the get on at the last second. Or get off on the last second.
I can't believe this guy drives.
Because they're abusing the exit to get.
I'd rather move to the right, less chance of damage. If you're in the right lane and you move towards the right and there's like something sticking out over your lane, if you move into the right, you're gonna collide with them directly. I hate that quick time event. I never know what to do. I never fucking know what to do.
Yep. That's one. Let's tell you more. Taxi no less.
This is the, you know what? Actually, he's kind of cooking with these ones. Actually,
called it.
Actually, you know what? He's kind of cooking with this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I think we need to get this dude off of a bicycle and into a car forever. Because actually, all of this so far has been completely accurate.
Oh, yes, because of the 9/11 thing.
I did a whole split. Trying to get in the car almost.
And I'm a cushy Uber job. Wait.
Trying to get in the car almost.
You know, actually, he's really based in the car, actually, chat. Wait a minute. You know what? I judged you too harshly, Zero Enigma. Their cross light was off. They could not walk. They were legally in the wrong. Run them over. Run them over, dude. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna walk on my fucking way without even looking. What are you doing?
Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Commit. Get out of the road, motherfucker. Fuck that cyclist. Fuck that idiot cyclist. Fuck that guy standing in the middle of the road. Fuck you guys. Fuck all of you. Oh my god, fuck that guy! That's not a fucking lane, asshole! That's a fucking shoulder! Fucking idiot!
Asshole.
Oh, fuck that guy! Fuck that! No fucking blinker and just fucking darts over. You should have your blinker on for at least 3 seconds and then do that. That's what I do. But fuck that guy! He didn't use a blinker before doing that. Oh my god, the Mini Cooper. He had his signal on. No, he did not. He had no signal on. Oh, fuck that guy again! If I am moving over, oh my god, double fucking lane hopping, no fucking signal. Fuck this guy all the way over in the fucking lane. Oh my god, see, I hate this shit. I hate this shit. Oh my god. After stop, right turn permitted on red.
That wasn't a stop, New Jersey. You gotta come to a complete stop first, then you can make a right on red.
I think I've probably been gotten by those without realizing at some point. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes they tuck signs away in really unintuitive spots and they say things that do not make any sense. Like, some things should really be a yield instead of a hard stop, but I feel like I've probably needed to stop sometimes where I thought or just assumed it was a yield. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just assuming that I've probably done that. Wow, you only drove 2 miles per hour instead of stopping. Yeah. I've got caught on a no turn on red once before I stopped, hit the gas, and then saw the sign. I have done that. I have done that. I have gone to go and then seen the no right on red. I've also like belatedly seen the left turn yield to green. Or like on green light, left turn yield to oncoming traffic. I have almost gotten got by those before as well. Usually when there's like 5 fucking signs up, all having a bunch of hyper-specific text on them, and I'm like... I hate you. I hate you. I hate unprotected left turns. Unprotected left turns, when it feels like it should be a protected left turn, I just want to die. I'm gonna die. I think if I ever die in a car accident, it's going to be to the left turn, yield on green. I think it's going to be to that. Laws change between states. It's honestly confusing. There's one street that added that sign. There is a street that I have driven on quite a few times, and they added one of those signs. And I had to confirm with other people, like, hey, that's new, right? The left turn yield on green. That sign is new, right? Left turn yield on green is normal though, isn't it? In my experience where I live, no. No. If you have the green light to go where I live, it is assumed that oncoming traffic has a red light. Depends on the state, yeah. Where I live, 99% of the time, green on my left turn, but it's not an arrow. That means the other traffic is stopped. But I've learned you just have to wait sometimes. You just have to wait and see if traffic's gonna come or not. The only time left has a red light is when you have a green arrow light. Not true. Demonstrably not true. But I can't show you without doxing my location. But I can 100% prove that is not true, even though it feels like it should be true. But I live in a fuck-ass backwards place where you can take a left turn on red if it's into a one-way. I swear to God, whoever designed where I live just needs to be shot in the head. It is the stupidest shit ever. I don't believe that. It's a real thing. You can turn left on a red light if you're turning onto a one-way road. I hate it. I hate it. And most people don't know that that law exists. You know how I know? Because it'll be a red light and there'll be no traffic for miles and the car in front of me will stay there until a green light. Most people don't know. They have no fucking idea. And you know what? I think that's for the best. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I think it's for the best that most people don't know that they can legally do that where I live. What if the road you were on is two-way? If the road you are on is two-way, you can legally make a left-hand turn at a red light if it's onto a road that is one-way. It's dumb as hell. It's dumb as hell, chat. It's dumb as hell.
Oh, I know.
I don't think people can be trusted with it. The cheat code for the informed, yeah. A left turn, yes. I think Pippa has just been doing a illegal left turn all her life. Nope. No. Only time I would do that if there isn't anyone
cyclists,
around.
man. All they do is make their own rules. This guy should just run the light.
Chat. I'm probably an asshole, and I'm thinking with the 5. I've been told so many times, just creep out. Just creep out to make your turn. Because then when the light changes, like you can just go. And I'm like, no. No, I'm not going to creep out into the intersection. I don't care if it's legal. I don't know if it's legal. I don't want to know if it's legal. I'm not going to do it. I'm never, ever going to do it. I'm never, ever going to creep out into the intersection to make a turn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just, everything about that feels wrong to me. Is how you get T-boned? I feel like if I did that, I would get fucking T-boned. Creeping out is a time-honored tradition here? Nah, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Creeping out is how you get hit by a woman running the red? True. True. People will be like, just creep out to the intersection. And what they really mean is go all the way to the turn, except for don't actually turn yet. You're like, oh! If it's green, it's normal. You just don't turn your wheel until you're ready to turn. No, thank you. No, thank you. If it's like a really, really slow intersection, like there's not a lot of lanes and traffic isn't bad, maybe I'll do it. Maybe how many accidents have you been in? None. None where I've been driving, anyways. But when it gets into shit where there's 3 lanes of traffic on your side of the road, 3 lanes go in the opposite direction, there's a fucking exit ramp, there's a fucking there's all kinds of shit I'm not creeping out. I'm not fucking creeping out. If there's any traffic at all, I'm not fucking creeping out. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. Have you seen how people drive when there's no lines on the road? Somebody's gonna fucking smack into me. Okay? They're gonna smack the fuck into me because all of a sudden, for half of a second, there's no lines on the road, and they're gonna steer right fucking into me because they're gonna be looking at me, and so they're gonna veer into me. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. I would rather make the people behind me wait. Okay? I'm not creeping out. I'm not doing it.
What sense does this make? Rush to
Legal
go
is not
nowhere.
equal safe. True. True.
Yep, nowhere. To go nowhere.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck this pedestrian cutting diagonally across
Just
the road
to
instead of doing a
sit
straight
right
shot. I like this guy when he's
Person's
driving.
just gonna run the light. Cyclists run red lights.
Why are you so far back? I don't think you're gonna trigger the light
wait
back
like
here,
5
are you?
seconds.
Oh, I guess he did.
Couldn't do that.
He swapped teams. He swapped teams, bro. Swapped teams. Making room for potential bicycles. Yo, fuck them bicycles. What the hell's going on here? There's people just sitting out in the intersection. Wow, okay.
That's a mess when you
Mostly nothing
can't fit
burgers.
on the other side.
True, but it's relatable
You
nothing
just
burgers.
Don't pack it in.
It's relatable nothing burgers.
But now, fuck everybody who has places to be.
Pick up blocking intersection, genius.
Yep. Cannot go, because you're just gonna pack it.
I
the
hate so
fuck
much. I hate so much.
I would like to go straight.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I would not do this. I would not do this. This guy's insane.
But
this guy's fucking insane. I would not do
cyclists are
this.
the
I
one
don't
that
think that was safe.
creates Traffic.
I don't think that I would not do that. I would wait for the situation to clear slightly before doing that. That's insane. I would not do that. I hate when you're going through an intersection and the car in front of you, like you can't see around them. It's either like a big vehicle, or you're just in a tiny little shitbox car and you can't fucking see over anything. And the car in front of you does that little trick where they make it look like they have a lot of room because they just accelerated a lot. They accelerated a lot, but then they suddenly slam on their fucking brakes. And now you're, in my case, thankfully not following so close that you have to slam on your brakes, but you were following thinking that because of how quickly they accelerated, that there was a lot of space in front of them and they will continue to move forward, but they're not going to move forward. And now you're blocking the fucking intersection. I hate that. I hate that. I haven't done that. I've probably only done it like once or twice, but it's like, it's always like the most fucking shameful thing in the world. It's like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, I genuinely thought the Nissan Altima in front of me, okay, it fucking gunned it to like 80. All right. I thought we were moving. I thought traffic was moving. Not the Nissan Altima. You'd be able to see over the Nissan Altima. The U-Haul truck being driven by some fucking asshole that needs to get out ASAP. That needs to go collect their shit before the repo man comes. They're gunning it, and you're like, oh!
No.
Scary being stuck in the middle of an intersection?
No,
Yeah.
That's not how that works. You can go fuck off.
Why are you being such an asshole, man? Just let him over. Who cares?
Just because you have your turn signal on does not give you priority. Fucking dickhead.
You're a fucking dickhead. Why don't you just fucking let him over? Who cares? Who fucking cares? Just fucking let him over.
Fucking go nowhere.
Oh, fuck him? I think the driver's an asshole.
Yeah, where are you going? Where are you going?
I think the driver's being an asshole here. First L from driver, yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
What do you mean, fuck him? What do you mean, fuck him? Fuck you! Just fucking slow down, dude!
Fuck your dumbass. You can't even make up your own fucking mind.
They were just fucking merging slowly! That's safer than fucking just darting over. If they had just darted over, they would have fucking smacked their ass. There was space. You sped up. You sped up. Fuck you. Fuck you. I need to watch that one again. There's plenty of fucking space there. He speeds up. See how the distance between him and the white car decreases rapidly once he sees this guy's getting over? Okay, well, no, he was still speeding up too much. Okay, yeah. But I still think cameraman could have slowed down. Thank you! Thank you, thank you! I think he's still being an ass. Welcome, Raiders. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. This is my first just chatting stream in a while, and I've just got a lot in my system.
Man. Let me tell you how much all they do is break the law.
I hate roads like this.
Oh, fuck you, it's my turn. Fuck you. It's my turn. Oh,
what
fuck
do you
you,
mean?
it's my turn. Oh, fuck you, it's my turn. Fuck you. It's my turn.
I don't, what? Game Spinner, thank you for the 50 for the USS Hornet! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Turned into the wrong lane. Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, fuck you, it's my turn. Fuck you. It's my turn.
It's your turn, but you turned into the wrong lane. Like, you turned into the wrong lane. It doesn't matter that it's a four-way stop. That's not your lane. Hello? Paradoxal Madness, thank you for the 200 for the USS Hornet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No, you turned into the rightmost lane. No, you turned into your lane. His lane became the leftmost lane.
It's like, geez, man, it's one person, then another person.
Yeah.
One person.
It goes by whoever gets to the intersection first.
Well, actually, I could be cooked here. I could be cooked here. But they're on a main road, and he's pulling out of like a parking lot. He's not pulling out of a road. It looks like, yeah, that's a parking lot. So a four-way stop, but technically, doesn't the other lane still have right of way? I don't think I've ever seen something like this before. Whoever fully stops first? Okay. It's first coming to four-way? Even though he's on like a side road? Huh. Seems like a shitty intersection, yeah. Whoever stops first. No, it just acts like a normal four-way. Huh. Huh. I've never seen one like this before. Or I guess I have, but they're like... I don't know, they're like much smaller than this. I've never seen one where it looks like a actual like main road and not just like a residential one. I don't know. Huh. It still wasn't his lane though.
It was my turn. Fuck you. It's my turn.
It's like, geez, man.
There's a car to his left you can see in the rear camera after he turns.
It goes by whoever gets to the intersection first. That guy got first, then it's my turn, then you. Not the other way around.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. A lot of the times at an intersection, I don't assume anybody is going to follow anything. I'm going to come to a complete stop, and if it looks like the other person has come to a complete stop, like I'm gonna go. But a lot of the time, people don't stop at a four-way stop, and so I stop. And if it looks like they're not gonna go, I'll go. And if it looks like they potentially might go, then I wait like a beat longer. Because I don't know if they're gonna take it seriously or not. Dynamic Doodle, thank you for the fan. Thank you. I know it's not like the technically most efficient way of doing things. But I would rather have like somebody like wave for me that it's okay for me to go because they're getting impatient with me or whatever, versus like just assume that like people are actually going to follow the rules. I feel like a lot of the times people assume if you're turning, you don't have to actually stop. It's like a stop, or if you're turning right anyways, a lot of the times they'll just fucking turn right without stopping. And you're like, okay. All right, man. You live your best life, I guess. How hard is it to follow traffic rules? For people, very hard. Honestly, that's usually fine. Oh god. Oh god.
Yeah, people don't even let this lady cross, you know, they're supposed to. But, you know, this lady...
Yeah, that was kind of scary.
Let this lady cross, you know, they're supposed to.
That guy did not look like he saw her.
But, you know, what do I know?
Slow walker? Yeah, it's not a crime,
I'm just
though.
a filthy cyclist.
I hate it when cars don't let people cross.
So I'm the asshole? Like...
I have a gripe, though, about this one pedestrian. There was this lady that was waiting at her car. Okay, and she was like looking around, and I saw her, and I was like, she looks like she wants to cross. I'm gonna like slow down in case she suddenly jumps out. But she doesn't suddenly jump out. She walks up to the crosswalk. Like, I'm at a stop sign. When I first see her, I'm like a car behind a stop sign, and then I go to the stop sign after the next car goes. And when I get like to the stop sign, she's like walking over to the crosswalk, and then I go Like, right as she starts walking out. Like, I wasn't anywhere near hitting her or anything. But it's like... Lady, I gave you an opportunity to go before. This is not like a busy road or anything. Why didn't you just go when I hesitated for you earlier? Why do you only cross? Why do you only go to cross when I need to go? Or when I have an opportunity to go? Fuck you. Fuck you, man.
I don't get the idiots who comments on these videos, who defends behavior such as this.
Or the people, chat, I have more pedestrians to complain about. The pedestrians, where they're at a crosswalk and they're between two different directions and you can't tell which way they want to go. You can't tell which direction they want to go. So you're like, okay, well, I'm stopped and they're not going. Okay. I guess I'm safe to fucking turn then. And then, like, after I pull out, like, I'll see them cross. And I'm like... Or it's like, as I start going, suddenly they decide that that's when they want to walk. It's like, do you want me to hit you? Do you want me to fucking hit you? Why didn't you fucking cross before, asshole? Just fucking cross. Why do you act like you want to die? I don't understand. No, pedestrians are so dumb. I swear they purposely try to jump under my tires at this point. I don't understand, dude. I don't fucking understand. If you want to cross at the crosswalk, stand at it. And when the car is stopped, you walk. It's that simple. It's that fucking simple. Just go. Just fucking go. But instead, they're like, I gotta think about it. And I'm not gonna stand in a spot where it's clear that I want to walk across the crosswalk. I'm gonna stand. If there's two paths to stand, I'm gonna stand in the center tile between them. Like I'm an RPG character, and which path I take will then set me on an auto path course directly. Oh, I cannot stop. I will start autopiloting if I choose which tile I want to begin trekking across. Fuck you, man. Stand at the start of the crosswalk. Some pedestrians got brain damage. That's okay. We are accepting of all types of people, even the dumb ones. Feds really act like they've never seen a car before. Man. That being said, when I'm a pedestrian, most of the time I will not cross unless the car has, like, showed visible signs of actually slowing down. Because I have almost been hit enough fucking times that I have learned. People don't pay attention. People don't fucking pay attention. If you start walking and you thought they were slowing down, they're now going to speed up to compensate for their lost time, and they're gonna try and fucking kill you. Never cross at a crosswalk without making direct eye contact with the driver, because they will run your ass over. They're on autopilot. Ethan Summers, thank you for the 5. Yeah, wait to see them stop. I cross when the driver gives the hand signal to cross. People can be as dumb as drivers. If you're near a school, there's always people darting to the other side. True. School children love to dart across the street very suddenly. Very suddenly, when there's a pedestrian walk guard, like, 20 feet away, their ass is like, nah, I'm not gonna walk to the walk guard. I'm gonna fucking dart across the street right now. Excessively, thank you for the 50. Thank you. Thank you. Meanwhile, there's some fucking asshole tailgating you because you have the audacity to do 20 in the school zone. Your ass is doing 20 in the school zone. I'm gonna crawl up right on your fucking bumper. How dare you? How dare you not want to kill school children? How dare you be aware of the fact that they will jump out at you at a fucking moment's notice? I'm gonna crawl up on your bumper. I'm gonna do that thing where you drive to like either side, trying to see if you can force a pass. Kids just start riding their bikes out of nowhere into traffic. They love that. Kids love suddenly riding their bicycles out into traffic at a red light.
But somehow I'm the bad guy. Explain it to me like I'm 3. What am I doing that's the asshole here? Because I'm not letting someone cut me off?
I only do 20 in a school zone if they have cameras! Oh my god.
Fuck out of here with this shit.
My ass is doing 20 in the school zone. I hate when people do that. They make me want to stop sometimes. True. True. What are we waiting for?
Most people on this planet exist to be fucking obstacles. Don't be a fucking obstacle.
You're a fucking obstacle. You're a fucking tool, man. You're a fucking tool. You're a fucking brainlet.
Fucking back.
You're a fucking brainlet.
Shitty driving. What happens when you can't fucking drive?
Crash reported ahead.
You know, like, it's raining.
Chat, I guarantee you what happened here. Car in front starts to go. Car behind, like, speeds up so they can get to the yield thing, so they can then go. Car in front stops for no fucking reason.
So why are you driving like an asshole?
Fuck you, car in front. I know that's what happened. I know. I absolutely know that's what happened.
And then this guy is waiting for traffic when there's plenty of room to be in this lane.
It's
plenty
a
of
fucking
room. You have to
yield.
get in the middle lane? No.
Oh wait, oh no, I see what he's saying.
This guy is holding everybody up. Everybody up. You see that? You see how I don't have to get in the middle lane right off the bat?
Actually, no, I think he was justified for being worried about that. He was like assessing the situation and seeing if people were moving back over like into this lane without looking. Like he was just trying to respect the yield. I think. Bye Narcos, thank you for the 20. I don't know, it's raining and there's shit all over the screen.
No, you gotta hold everyone. Like I said, most people exist to be fucking up.
This guy whines a lot though. Yeah, this guy whines a lot. I don't see the issue was what that car did. I don't either.
And this guy just ran the light.
Don't rage about people being careful, no.
Must be that sun. I keep hearing so much about.
What? What? What the fuck does that mean? Must be the sun that I keep hearing so much about. Dude, you're an asshole. You're an asshole! Binary goes, thank you for the 5. The local school has temporary speed bumps. Somehow they only know to deploy them when you're looking at your phone. Amazing technology. What the fuck? What the fuck? This guy is an
It's
asshole.
like people don't know the fucking meaning of yield. When you're getting on the highway, you're supposed to yield the traffic that's already in the highway. And why the hell are you moving over?
Because they need to get over.
They'll leave this whole gap, create traffic to create this fucking shit.
Turns out he's an asshole
Make no
regardless of
fucking
vehicle, yeah.
sense. Like I said, most people exist to be fucking obstacles.
That guy has his blinker on. Fuck him. Don't let him
Create
over.
traffic for no
Don't let him
reason.
over. No reason to let
Speed
anybody
limit's
over
40. Why
ever.
are we not doing 40 when there's open road in front of us?
I'm not saying to drop your speed down from 65 to 40. But you can slow down and let somebody over. You can slow down a bit and let somebody over who's very clearly starting to move over. Why would you risk both of your vehicles when they've already started to move over? Like, yeah, they can stop and decide to not move all the way over, but like you're like, why would you do that? Why not just make space for people to move over?
Look at that.
Bro, I don't think this is 2 lanes.
It's nothing.
I don't. Bro, you're not driving in a lane. That's not a lane. Am I crazy? Am I cooked? He's not driving in a lane.
Look at that.
Wait, there is like white lines there. Wait, what? Wait, what? What the fuck? There are wait. Oh, chat. You can see it in the rear view. What the fuck? What the hell is going on here? It's like the lane merges without merging. What the fuck?
Look at that. Look at that.
What's your Derek? Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Thank you.
It's nothing.
Oh, it is. You can see in the thing. Oh, people are just parked in the road. Okay, you know what? Never mind.
You're just gonna run that light like it's nothing.
The fuck is this road? I don't know. This kind of cancerous. This kind of fucking cancerous.
It's about to change. Well, it must be that sun, man. You never know these days.
What the fuck are you going on about, dude?
Gotta love taxis. Sure love taxi drivers, I swear.
This guy drives really fast for being in the right lane. Am I crazy?
This fucking stellar driving.
Yeah, that guy is an asshole. Fuck that guy.
Fucking driving.
He does, yeah. Now you're right. I always feel like I'm being like paranoid. But it's like if I'm in the right lane, I'm not matching the speed of the people in the left lane because the people in the left lane don't have to worry about sudden car doors opening.
Past the light. Look what I do. What motorists rarely do. Stop when the bus stop sign is up.
What? Nothing's even happening.
I don't get why this is
Pockets fan, thank you for the 50. Thank you for the USS Hornet. This is right. Yeah, this is right. Like I don't understand like why he's schizoing.
Cross over this.
This is correct. This is correct. Why is he schizoing?
Like this doesn't make sense. Now if I understand there are houses on this side of the street for the kids to cross.
Oh, he's complaining that he has to stop even though there's nothing for the kids to cross to. Well, you see, because it shouldn't be up to motherfuckers on the road to decide whether or not they need to stop. Like because when you start going, oh, but you can in this situation, then people will start trying to justify like, oh, can I get around this bus? Should not go around the bus. The kids and drivers are stupid. Yeah, just don't. Why are you crying about this, bro? Get over it.
There are none. It's a highway. So I just believe this bus is just doing it just to do it. It has nothing to do with safety.
You're an asshole. Literally just wait for a few seconds. What is your fucking problem? I've seen bus drivers not put up the stop signs in this scenario, to be honest.
Nope.
In 400 feet, use the right lane to turn right on Forum Place.
He keeps turning into the wrong lane!
Nope. Don't let his ass in.
You're in the leftmost lane! Your lane is the left lane! Nope. What are you doing? Your lane is not the right lane!
Right on Forum Place, Brooklyn Bridge Boulevard.
What the fuck is going on? Look up, thank you for the 5! And somebody's like, you kids are crazy, they might go in the street, true.
Asshole Mercedes, thinking he can cut the line.
It's one lane?
Behind his ass in.
Is it one lane?
Nope.
In 400.
I can't fucking tell with New York, man. I can't fucking tell. Also, I live in a fucking shitty area where a lot of the times there's no lines on the road, and it's just, oh, okay, like this is 2 lanes, even though it's not marked like that.
Use the right lane to turn right on Borum Place, Brooklyn Bridge Boulevard.
New York streets are impossible to comprehend. You paint the lines yourself. You should do it. I should do it. I should go paint lanes.
Cut the line.
I feel like in that situation, I would have just hugged the left and assumed that the right side was unpainted.
You were getting somewhere.
Or not was unpainted, but rather was faded. What am I looking at?
Man, is that sun? That pesky sun.
I can't tell what he's schizoing at. That being said, Chad, it is almost 11 o'clock at night. I am going to hop off. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. It's been a wonderful week of fundraising. And I'm going to send you guys off. Somebody else. Let's see here. I'm gonna send you guys to Shinon. Shinon Sinfonia. Is that her Twitch channel name? Yes, okay. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name's Game Spinner. Thank you for the 20 for the USS Hornet. Thank you. I know this wasn't a warship theme stream, but I really needed to yap. I just really needed to yap a bit. I'm sorry. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name's Game Spinner. I will see you tomorrow. Oh, too cringe! Don't live us away till day. Don't live us away till day. Don't live us away till day. Wrong end screen. Oops. This one.
But